Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Well, guys, here we are on Saturday night. Yes, it's my normal night, but it is not my normal time, as you can see on the clock. Normally, I'm going live at 9:30 instead of, well, 7:20. So about a couple of hours early jump start. It's very unusual that I can stream this time of night. So I had an opportunity tonight, a little window opened up. So I decided to stream early, just come on and start this party sooner. So we'll go for a good couple hours tonight. And I'm so glad that you guys are already starting to come in now for the stream. And I do have a guest coming in here in just a minute. But before I bring him on, I do want to just say hello to everyone in the chat. I see all of you amazing people. There are already 42 of you jumping in. And just I'm scrolling through the names right now, and it's so great to see um, all of you guys here. This is so cool. Amber's here, JT, Jaden, Denisha. Uh, oh my goodness, you guys are showing up so quickly here. I love this. Omni's here. What's going on, Omni? Um, Omni says, I shared your channel with a few dozen people today and sent out a recommendation list. That's very kind. Seriously. Thank you so much. That you guys listen, people sometimes will ask me, they'll message me and say, hey, you know, um, how can I help? How can I help the channel? I know, outside of like, super chats and memberships and things, what else can I do? And I will always say, look, if you share a video on your social media or even just with a friend like at work or school, say, hey, check out this video or check this channel out if you like horror, scream, just that kind of stuff really helps. And I appreciate it. All of it makes a difference. So Omni, thank you so much for that. That's very kind. I see Lisa's here, Jason Dyer in the house. Breaking news, the stew train is en route. Yeah, it is, Jason. That stew train is purring like a kitten, my friend. Love this channel. Jason, I love you, man. Thank you. Katie's here. Tanisha, I said earlier already. All right, I'm just scrolling through really quickly. Flash Gordon, love you, Crane. Well, I love you too, man. Glad you're here. And what's up, Ronan? And I love this. What's up, fam? That's what I'm talking about right there. You guys, the community, the family we have here is amazing. Appreciate all of you guys so much. All right, guys. So let me get through here, and let me go ahead and bring my guest on because I hate to leave anyone backstage. I feel bad when they're just sitting there, you know. So I'm gonna bring him on. Jen Werner's in the house. What's up, Jen? Good to see you as well. Jay, what's up? Jay's another one. Hey, family. How cool is that, guys? Like something that subtle still means a lot to me when you guys greet each other like that. All right. Jaden, I mentioned already. Rick, hey, Rick, what's up, Rick? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Amber's here. What's up, Amber? Gabriel's here as well. Axel is here. Very cool. Okay, guys. Well, listen, we're up to almost 60 people. So, without further ado, I want to let you know if I haven't called your name out, it's not because I'm like ignoring you or something. It's truly not the case. Melissa's here, Jason Evans. It's just that we're getting a large crowd, so I want to keep moving. If I haven't called your name out, do know this. I promise you, I see you as I'm scrolling right now. To everyone that's left a comment, and Vale, you guys, Dominic St. Clair. What's up, Dominic? My newest patron, by the way. Appreciate that. All right. So, guys, my guest I'm going to bring in here, and I have to say hi to Eric from Spells 19 Horror and Mrs. Gonza. Hey, thanks for your message earlier on Instagram, by the way. Appreciated that. That was really, really cool about the autograph thing. That's awesome. And Jason and John says, I'm finally got to a stream at a reasonable time. That's awesome. Yes, like I say, I decided to change things up tonight. Okay. Hollywood guy as well is here. You guys are just so great. I feel now like I have to say everybody because I almost caught up. Eric, what's going on? Beard Entertainment's in the house. That sounded scary. What's going on? Okay. And real quick, before I get my guest on, Gareth McWaters is here. What's up, Gareth? Says, what's up, Craven? New to the channel. Looking forward to Scream 6. Well, welcome, Gareth, to the community. Everyone, make sure you give Gareth a really warm welcome. And let's let him know how amazing the community is here on this channel, how incredibly friendly you are and respectful. We all are here of everyone. Uh, Shower him in love, guys. Come on, give him some Cravenite love. We appreciate you, Gareth. And make yourself at home. Glad you're enjoying the channel and the content. It means a lot to me. Trust me. Trust me, it does. Um, all right. Very good. Okay, so guys, my guest I'm going to bring on now is someone that I've had on many times for a very long time. Been a supporter of the channel for a very long time. We've been friends for, I don't even know. I'll have to ask him when he comes on. I guarantee you it's probably at least a year now. Got to be. And so, yeah, this just great stuff. We've had great memories together. And I'm going to bring him on right now. You guys all know him. He has a great channel as well. And friend here, you see him in the chat all the time. Please welcome the one and only Maverick Media. What's up, man?
What's up? How's it going? Thanks for having me on. Hi to everybody in the chat. Glad to be here.
Glad you're here.
Yeah. Heck
Man.
yeah. It was a little bit of a surprise, impromptu live stream for me, but I'm glad I'm here.
I'm glad you're here too, man. You know, so many things work out. Sometimes it's impromptu, like it's last minute, but
Yeah.
they turn out to be such cool things at the end of
Oh
the
yeah.
day.
Yeah, I think our 5K was kind of impromptu. Your 5K, not our. Your
Yeah.
5K was, I think that was impromptu as well. So, and then we saw how that worked out. So, yeah, glad to be here.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. Thank you too. And yeah, I just have to say, real quick before we get into it, um, that Scutler John said, I changed it. It's not actually my name. I changed it for a video, but forgot to change it back. I'm Marshall. Okay, Marshall. All right, man. Says Craven, you're a legend. Loved your videos last year. Scream 5, a year old. I know. Well, first of all, say thank you very much for that. Very, very nice compliment. Glad you enjoyed the old content on 5. And I hope you're enjoying the 6 content. We're around Maverick. We're here for round 2.
Yep.
That's
It's
great.
right around the corner, but it'll be here before we know it.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Um, all right. So let's take a look here real quick. Got some super chats that have come through, and I want to get to those first. And by the way, I'll mention that now since we're over 60 people. Keep in mind, guys, tonight we'll get to as many questions and comments in the chat as possible. However, as you guys know, with this size crowd and with how quickly things move in the chat, we're not going to get to everybody. It's just the nature of the beast. However, there is a way. If you want to make sure your comment or question is addressed by myself or Maverick, I should say, then send in your super chats and they will get to the front of the line. I get notification and they will go front and center and we will cover every single super chat tonight that comes in. We will not end the stream until we accomplish that. All right.
Yep.
So just keep that in mind. Also, I do see some folks in the chat here talking a little bit about memberships. I see some. I haven't stopped to read all of it, but I see Jen is helping someone who's asking about membership. And yeah, if you're not currently a channel member, or what we like to say in the community, a Cravenite, you can certainly do that. You can simply hit that join button. It's right next to subscribe, and you can choose what level you'd like to support the channel every month. And you'll be invited to exclusive watch parties every month that no one else can attend unless you're a channel member. And any other special posts that I put up, depending on what tier you're on, you could also suggest movies for me to look at, break down, do watch parties, reviews, all that fun stuff. So definitely check it out. And if you do join the channel tonight, I will be happy and thrilled to greet you live, which is the most fun. And before we start digging into Scream 6, man, because I know we got lots to talk about.
Oh
As you
yeah.
and I haven't chatted about it much lately. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I guess pun intended, I've been kind of radio silent on all the stuff, so you can probably fill me in. Like some of the stuff you're going to talk about it'll be the first time I'm hearing it because it's been a while since I've really kind of followed any, at least not intentionally, but
Yeah,
just been so busy that I haven't been able to really know everything that's been coming out, leading up to today. So,
absolutely. And I'm excited to do that. So this will be fun. This is gonna be a
oh
lot of
yeah,
fun. It's so
heck yeah.
cool. And I want to say real quick to my members and patrons how much I appreciate you guys. And I want to put the spotlight on all of you for just a moment for your amazing, generous support every month of the channel. Really does mean a lot to me. It really does. It helps the channel continue to grow. And it just really does mean a lot. So here we go, guys. For all you amazing Cravenites and patrons, I should say. All right. Thanks, guys. You guys are amazing. And I see Rage is here as well. Just came in. Rage, what's going on, Rage? All right. And let's see here. We got a couple of super chats that have come in. I'm going to get to. Thank you, guys. And before I do that, though, I have to say, real quick, right now, guys, I am at my current live count of subscribers is 7,998 subs.
Two
So
more.
I only need 2 subs on this live stream, guys, to hit 8,000 subs. And what's so
Nice.
ironic and amazing is Maverick, you were with me on a stream back in the summer, whatever it was, in the
Mhm.
fall, and I was at 49 something. I don't even know what it was.
Yeah.
No intention at all. I know it was not even on my radar to hit 5,000 that night, remember?
Oh, yeah, I
And
remember.
it happened, dude. It
Yep.
happened. And
We
I'll never forget it.
Oh,
I'll never
yeah.
forget that.
Yeah, like I said, it was just kind of I can't remember how it all worked out, but I just remember I got a message that, "Hey, you wanna jump on?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't got anything going on tonight, and let's do it." I didn't know anything about, like, how I think maybe we talked about how you're getting there just kind of as a like, in passing before the stream started.
Yeah.
But, like, it wasn't on the agenda of, like, "Let's
No.
hit 5K." I think yeah, and
Mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure that's how it went, and then boom, it happened. It was pretty freaking magical, and you
It
gave
was.
if you guys haven't seen that stream, go back and watch it because you gave a speech. I actually screen recorded it. I have it saved.
Oh,
It was
wow.
an epic speech. You were it was you waxed poetically about just life and YouTube and how you're great. It was awesome. So go back if you can after this stream and look for that 5K stream. It was awesome. So
Oh, man. Thank you, buddy. That was
oh yeah,
it was such a special time.
right.
Um, and oh my gosh. Okay, guys. All right. I just rolled over to 8,001.
Oh my,
8,001 just happened.
nice. That's awesome.
Wow, guys. That isn't man. Woo, boy. Every milestone blows me away and it just humbles me, and I'm just so wow. Guys, I want everyone here that's subscribed. You guys have made this happen. And here we are, Mav, 8,000, buddy.
There it
It, it,
is.
it
We
happened.
we didn't even have to work for it, man.
All right.
That was
15
awesome.
minutes in, it hit
E-
it like 15 minutes.
Exactly.
And also, I want to mention too, real quick here. I see that Ronan has gifted a membership here on the channel. Thank you, Ronan. And also, Bearded Entertainment, my man Eric, just gifted 5 memberships. That is so amazing, guys. So Eric over at Bearded and Ronan, thank you guys for your generosity, man. That is incredible. We've got 6 new Cravenites, guys.
That's
Right now.
awesome.
Yeah, right now we got it.
So
Um,
cool.
in fact, let's see who got let's see, Jay. Jay was gifted a membership from Ronan. So Jay, you're now a Cravenite. Welcome to the inner circle. Vale, what's up, Vale? Vale is now a Cravenite. Melissa, all right. Melissa's a Cravenite as well. Troy, what's up, Troy? Curious Jojo and Mimi is also a Cravenite now again. That is fantastic. Thank you guys for donating that. That's so kind. Much appreciated. And guys, here we are. Here we are. I'm gonna take just a minute, if it's all right with you, to enjoy this moment just for a second, and then it is a bit overwhelming. It honestly is, because all of these goals, they sometimes feel like it's like climbing a mountain. You just don't never know if you're gonna. You hope to get there, but when you actually see it happen and you reach that goal that you have, it feels pretty awesome. And you
Hmm.
guys have made me feel that way because you're all amazing and incredible. And thank you guys. You're being so kind. Everyone's giving your congrats. I'm just reading through them now. Thank you so much. That's so cool, man. Wow. Well, what blows my mind away is that we're in January, and Maverick, not to sound greedy or anything, but I mean, I'm just saying honestly, realistically, 10,000 is not impossible, man.
Oh
It's
no.
February, and it could happen this year.
Oh yeah. I mean, I I'm I guess maybe you might think I'm being generous, but I don't think you'll have an issue. I don't think you'll have an issue getting there at all. Just,
Yeah.
you know, it, you're always out there, and I think that just the more consistent you are, the more, you get out there, and you have you're easy to like, so all it takes is
Oh,
one new person to check in on here, and they're hitting that subscribe button. So I would bet by June you're going to be knocking on
wow.
10K's door. So
Ooh,
I would say less than 6 months. I think
nice.
you'll be
Oh,
there.
man. That would be incredible. I mean, honestly, it would be unbelievable. What a party that's going to be.
Oh yeah, that
That's
would
going to
be a
be an
good one.
all-nighter. Like, that's going to be the mega stream Maverick. You remember, like, we did from like
Oh,
9 to 6 a.m.
I
9 p.m.
remember that the residual effects lasted probably 2 days. That's
It
how
did.
that's how well I remember that night.
Oh my
We
gosh.
had a
What's
good
up,
time
Patty?
though. Yeah,
We did. It was so
we had a
fun.
great time.
So
Yep.
fun. Thank you, JT, and thank you for your support, JT. You're a huge supporter of this channel every month, and you're and now every way you're a great supporter. Thank you, man. And Marshall says, I remember discovering the channel at less than 1,000 subs. Wow, that's incredible, man. That feels like such a long time ago, even though I know it really wasn't. But that's amazing. Thanks for. I'm glad you're still here. That's amazing.
Mhm.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. You guys are so kind. So kind. It's hey Jeffrey, what's going on, man? It has been a while. Glad to see you. How far we've come, Craven. So awesome. Wow. Thank you, Amber. Um, Vale says, thank you, Bearded. I was literally in the process of buying one. Well, there you go. It worked out. You can you can
First
say that
month's
for next
free.
month. Yeah, this month's free, and you can do
Yeah,
that in February.
there you go.
Exactly. Oh, what's up, Mr. Mac? Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Extron. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yep, he's
Biscuits and
right.
hot dogs for all. You know what? You know where that's going, Mav.
Oh, I do. I can't wait.
Oh, that's oh my gosh. Hey, what's up? Pero said I gave you the sub to hit 8K. Watch your videos every day since Scream 5. Well, I appreciate you subbing. Thank you. And for watching. That's awesome. That's so fantastic.
Yep.
Uh, Jen says, Craven is climbing a mountain. Please don't sing. Climb every mountain. No, okay, that's all I'm
Uh,
going to say. Sorry,
yeah,
Jen.
you don't want to get copyright.
Yeah, I'm going to stop there. Yeah, exactly. Vale says, congrats. What a ride. I remember watching you last year before Scream 5 when you were around 1 to 2K. This is
Hmm.
surreal, even as a subscriber. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. That's about the time. I
Hmm.
want to say it was maybe November of last year. I could have that wrong, but
Yeah.
that was around the time that YouTube, one of the rare occasions I was glad that my phone spies on me, talking about Scream 5, recommended your channel. I think you were live or something like that. And I was like, oh, Scream
Okay.
5 news. And
Ah,
that's actually how we came across. I wasn't even searching it. It just popped up, like I said.
that's so awesome, man.
Yeah.
There's a recommended thing. That's so
Yep.
cool.
Yep. So pretty crazy.
Man, it is crazy, man. Wow. Bearded says 20K by the end of the year. Wow, that's well, Eric, I appreciate your confidence. I appreciate that. That's incredible. Mr. Mac, oh now come on, let's not get crazy now. A million, I don't know about that. Uh,
That'd
honestly,
be
10,000 is what would make me like climb like it would reach the pinnacle. Honestly.
right. Yep.
Oh, you guys are being so nice. A million by next year. Oh, thank you, Extron. There you go, Christopher. There you go, Chris. You can sing it. There you go. He's singing it in the chat. I hear it in my head. I can't sing it, but I hear it.
I can never I can't I only think of Remember the Titans whenever I hear that song. The Ain't No Mountain High, Ain't No Valley Low. That's all I can ever think of is Remember the Titans. I love that movie. So good.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was really, really good.
Great movie.
It was a great movie.
Mhm.
Um, wow, you guys are just guys are really awesome. Seriously, I'm just reading your chats, you guys. Thank y'all so much. Sorry that we're not in a scream yet. This was a special, a very a special thing here, and I just decided that we're going to take a little bit of time before we dive into the topic and just kind
Mhm.
of enjoy the moment with all of you because you guys made this happen. You all made it happen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nate. What's up, brother?
What's up, Nate?
Appreciate that, man. Um, craving karaoke. Okay. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you have not subscribed to my guest, I know there's almost 60 people here. I'm sure some of you have not yet subscribed to Maverick Media. So, Denisha or Katie, who are my mods that are here right now, I believe that's the only two mods I've got. Jen. Jen is also here. If one of you, three of you, would not mind putting in the link for Maverick Media's channel, I would greatly appreciate it in the chat.
Thank you.
Yes, let's show Maverick some love on his channel. He's got great content, great Scream content, good theories, just
Yeah.
excellent stuff, man.
They're theories for sure. They're not always right, but as much
Eh,
as like I say, I haven't really been in the loop with all the news, is my brain never stops thinking about, like, I know kind of the meat and potatoes of what we're getting, and I'm always just running, what if they do this or what if they do that, So I always got
Absolutely,
something, something going.
of course, man. I love it. I love it, man.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got some super chats here. Don't worry, guys. I've not forgotten you. I just wanted to take a moment here while and just for a few minutes and be able to just enjoy it with you guys. And speaking of which, look here, Miss Gonza, Becky, what's up? Just became a channel member. All right, thank you so much. That is so awesome. Greatly appreciated. So now I can say Mrs. Gonza, and to all of my new channel members, I haven't done it yet, Mav. My
Let's do
brain's
it.
been a little scrambled here. Um, so Okay, so oh, there you go. Thank you, Eric, over Bearded Entertainment. Just put a
Oh,
link
thanks.
for Maverick Media. There we go. Thank you,
Thank
Bearded.
you. Thanks,
Appreciate that.
everybody.
I forgot you.
Yeah.
I forgot you're one of my mods too.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric. Nothing personal, bro. Just slipped my mind. Um, all right. So for all of the new channel members, I think that's 7 channel members. Eric gifted 5, Ronan gifted 1, and now Mrs. Gonza just subscribed. So for all 7 of you, oh, hold on a second. We also got Brandon the Belden is
Mhm.
back as a Cravenite as well. All right. Well, Brandon, welcome back, my friend. Okay, we're at number 8 now. We're now at 8 members on the
8K, 8
stream.
new members. That's awesome.
Dude, that's symmetry. 8 and
Right?
8. That is fantastic.
That's
That is
awesome.
fantastic. Um, what would be the next one? How many $8 super chats can do we do tonight? I don't know.
Right?
I'm
He
just
might
messing around.
have
I don't know.
something.
Something like it seems like it's 888. I don't know what it would be.
Mhm.
But okay, so for everyone that has become a member, all 8 of you, I want to say welcome to the cult of Craven. You are now in the inner circle and the inner sanctum of the cult of Craven. That's right, the place that only the most intimate of family members of this channel can go. Private parties, private live streams. No one else can get those. But you, my friends, are not only supporting the channel and helping to keep the lights on, which is tremendous, but you are also now put yourself inside the inner sanctum and the doors closed behind you. So, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. You're not going to be able to attend a couple of watch parties coming up. We're going to be watching the movie Trick or Treat, Trick or Treat, and we're also going to be watching The Descent this month. So both are private members only channel member watch parties. So all 8 of you will be getting your invitation. So this is awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Heck
What a
yeah.
night to become a channel member too. A new members
Right?
on a celebratory. And I am going to probably do an 8,000. I should probably do an 8K celebration stream sometime soon next week. Um, as well. We can properly prepare for it. But Amber, I've never seen it. I've never seen Trick or Treat. I'm really excited to watch it.
Oh, really?
I've
Like
never seen
the
it.
from 2008?
Yeah, it's this one here, the
Oh,
Trick or
man.
Treat. Yeah.
That's a fun movie. I was gonna ask, is The Descent, is that the one, where they're in the cave or
They're in the
the
cave. I've never seen it either, but that's
yeah,
the one where they're going
okay.
down.
I've
Yeah.
seen it once and, oof, that's a very claustrophobic
That's what I've
movie.
heard, dude. And,
Yeah,
and I have a
yeah,
little bit of claustrophobia anyway, so
right.
everyone's told me it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll, if you can find the time while not being engaged to just, like, notice, like me,
Mhm.
when I remember my toes were, like, clenched, like, I had, like, eagle's
Oh.
claws for toes because I can get a little bit claustrophobic. I used to when I was a
Yes.
kid. That was,
Yeah.
like, a no-go, like, no dog piles, no nothing. I hated that stuff.
Oh,
And
wow, dude.
that was the most terrifying part of the movie for me. If I'm thinking of the right movie, that is oof, it got me good.
Oh my gosh, dude, I'm excited to see it for the first time. I really, because I'm gonna probably be feeling it as well, man. Oh yes, we absolutely. Thanks for that. Thanks for sending that, dude.
Yeah, no
Um,
problem.
and before we do that, guys, we also have a new Cravenite. Another Cravenite is
Boom.
joining. All right, David Chambers is now a Cravenite, new channel member. This is number 9 on the stream now. We've got number 9. So,
Nice.
David, I want to say, first of all, thank you so much. Seriously, your monthly support here, it's going to mean so much to the channel. And I appreciate you. And I want to say, welcome to the inner circle of the cult of Craven. You, along with 8 others tonight, are now part of the family that gets to come into the inner sanctum where the door shuts and locks behind you and no one else can come in unless they're channel members. And that means private watch parties, streams, and messages. So thank you, David. You're awesome, my friend. I'm so glad to have you as a Cravenite. This is so amazing. Um, yeah, this is exciting. This is really good stuff.
Right?
KG said, I found your channel because of Podcast Now. Oh yeah, me and Alex are real good friends. That's fantastic. I go on his stream about once a month. He comes on mine at least once a month. And second is my favorite. Well, KG, I'm so glad. Yeah, Scream 2 rocks. Scream
Oh,
2
heck
rocks.
yeah. I love Scream 2.
Yeah, it's really good. And I see you
Mhm.
guys chatting a little bit about Sick. We're gonna touch on that later. And Maverick, you seen it yet? It just came out yesterday, so you may not have
No.
seen it yet.
I
Okay,
haven't.
okay.
I was gonna watch it last night with my wife, but, she had something going on early this morning, so,
Mhm.
I wasn't able to. I told her I'd wait to watch it with her. But no, I'm really actually excited to anything with Kevin Williamson. I'm always optimistic
Yes.
it's gonna hit me right in the sweet spot. So
Well, I'm not going to give you any spoilers. Don't worry. I'm going to say
mhm.
all I will say is definitely watch it.
Oh yeah, I
Definitely watch
think
it.
we might watch it after the stream tonight.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
so mhm.
It's good stuff. I'm ready to watch it again, honestly. I even thought about maybe doing a watch party of it. Just
It's funny.
yeah.
I was talking with Carrie and a few people in a little group chat, and I was like,
Mhm.
no one did it, and I didn't know who had Peacock, and I was like, we should maybe try to work something out to do one. But yeah, I would love to, even if I've already seen it, I would still love to do a watch party.
Yeah.
But if
Okay.
you end up deciding to do one, let me know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
game.
will. Yeah, man. I'm really thinking hard about doing it because I really enjoyed the movie. I liked it a lot. So yeah,
Cool,
I think that maybe what the game plan should be.
cool, awesome.
King Savage says, "Hello, family, new here. Well, welcome. All
Welcome.
right, you are among friends. Make yourself at home, and I'm so glad that you're here. Everyone, make sure and give King Savage a lot of love in the chat. Welcome him, and let's show the King how our family rolls on this channel, what our community is like, because we're all about positivity, support, and respect. And if that's the kind of values you have, you're going to fit in great.
Yep. Welcome, Your Highness.
Yes, that's right." And David says, just discovered the channel today. Love the content. Well, that's awesome, man. For you just discovered it today and already a channel member. That's pretty awesome. Thank you. Glad you're here and appreciate you sharing that with me. Otherwise, I would never have known. So that's really awesome. All right, guys. I promised you I would get to your super chats. Let's get there right now. Super chats do go to the front of the line starting now. Sorry, guys, for the 30-minute detour, but we're going to get back on track now. But still have an amazing feeling of that 8,000 tonight. We just hit pretty exciting, man. Okay, first up, by order of time, Ronan sending a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Ronan. You guys are already starting us off here with some super chats coming in. This is great. Says, what just happened? Did Craven and everyone just become best friends? I think so. What do you think, Mav?
Yeah,
Feels
I
like it.
mean, yeah, exactly. That's how I felt the first time I saw you. It's like I feel like we're best friends already. And that's how I feel
Same.
with all of you in the chat, especially a lot of the new
Yeah.
faces or new names I haven't seen. So absolutely.
Yeah,
He has that
man.
effect on people.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Well, earlier we heard some folks talking about biscuits and hot dogs and all this other stuff.
Mm, mhm.
So I think I think that it might be time for to taste the biscuit.
All
So
right.
here we go, guys. Break out your 8K biscuits.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
Mm,
I love those two. They're they're
toaster and mousse.
they're hilarious.
They are.
Oh, so
Oh,
funny.
Ronan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Seriously, really appreciate it. Let's see here. You guys are being so kind. Oh, and Jen brings up a good point. I hadn't even looked at our likes yet. My goal tonight for this live stream, guys, was to hit 100 thumbs up before we go offline. And guys, let's do it on this 8,000 stream. Just all this has come together like the stars aligning. So if we can hit a 100 Maverick, what a night that would be, wouldn't
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah,
it?
absolutely. It'd be
Wow.
as epic as it could be thus far in
Yes.
your YouTube journey. 8K and
Yes.
100 likes at the same time. Not that you haven't had 100 likes before, but
True.
just
True.
getting both at the same. Let's
Oh
do it.
yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. So if
Costs
you
you
haven't,
nothing. Just remember that. A
that's
thumbs
right.
up costs you nothing to do.
No.
So,
And it's really quick too. Like less than two
mhm,
seconds. Just go
right?
right and thumb it or mouse it or whichever.
Exactly.
So thank you guys for doing that. That would means that means a lot to both Maverick and me. Lets us know
Heck
you're
yeah.
enjoying the stream as well. And
Absolutely.
someone else, look here, man, our 10th channel member of the stream.
Damn.
Dude, the real Michael Myers. Thank you so much, man. That is so kind of you. Just became a new channel member. We are now at 10. 10 channel members, Mav, already
That's
in the first
crazy.
half hour. Isn't that crazy? It's
Do you
amazing.
know what is your record? And I don't know if you know that offhand, but what is your record in the stream for channel members?
Um, this one is gonna blow you away. It actually happened couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was completely overwhelmed and just out of this world. We hit 60 something channel members.
Oh my God.
It
That's
was
crazy.
it was insane. Bearded and JT were gifting like 20 memberships at a shot.
Oh
Bam.
wow.
And it
That's
was
awesome.
it was amazing, amazing. But before that, yeah, I mean, 10 that's a lot in one night. That
Yeah.
is huge. I mean, I'm grateful if I get one. Even just
Right?
one is I'm like, this amazing, Um,
That's nuts. 60. Well, you know what? That's awesome. And those guys are awesome
very
themselves. So
much.
that not
Yeah.
surprising that they're, they were that generous, but
Well, and
hey,
they weren't the
maybe
only
we
ones.
could
I
get
mean,
61 tonight. Maybe we could
there you go. Let's
maybe
do
we
it.
could get 61.
Hey, and someone else was also contributed to that 60 count by gifting memberships is knocking at the door right now.
Okay.
And it's a real good friend of the channel, someone who I really enjoy hanging out with and watching movies with and just talking screen with. Guys, everyone, please, please welcome. This is not my name. This is her choosing. Please welcome Just Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
Hey.
Oh, we got you muted, Sarah. Check your mic.
I sure was muted. How
There
are
we
you?
go. Hi, good to see
Hey,
you.
Sarah.
Hi, Mav.
Sarah, you just walked in on something. I don't know if you've been listening at all, if you just are at all the last half hour,
Mm.
but have you been
Well,
listening or no?
I've been listening for about 10 minutes while I've been setting
Oh,
this up, and I've been seeing everyone's generosity, and it's wonderful.
oh man, it is so incredible, and not only that, we hit a milestone tonight. We just literally 15 minutes ago, I just rolled over. Excuse me, I can't talk. Just rolled over to 8,000 subs.
I knew you were like 3 away last time we talked. I was hoping I would make it in time, but congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We're still celebrating, so
Yeah.
you're in
Oh my
time.
gosh. Well
You're in
Oh yeah,
deserved.
time.
yeah. We haven't talked about Scream yet. I mean, I was like,
No.
I'm gonna just
Oh,
take the moment and just, you know,
Yeah.
you don't get to enjoy. Milestones don't rarely happen in real
no.
time when you're live like this. Like, it's pretty special when it happens when you're actually live.
I know.
And
I was rushing home and I was like, maybe I'll get there, but he's pretty close.
well, listen. Speaking of generosity, Sarah, who I was our guest I just brought on, I just saw what you did, you little sneaker, you little stinker. You just gifted a membership. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
You're welcome. Well, I was waiting backstage to come in and you were telling Mav about the record, and I was like, well, better someone in.
That's so kind of you. So thank you so much. Let me see if I can see who got your gift, if it shows up yet. Sometimes I don't see it.
It looked like Patty something. Patty's
Oh, Patty's horror
horror shop or
oh,
something. Yeah.
yes. Oh, good. And then I see also Ronan just gifted, it looks like another membership on the
Oh,
channel. Thank you, Ronan. And that went to Talking Star Wars. Ooh, okay. Ronan, thank you so much. And Sarah, you guys are just so generous. We really are. I appreciate it, man.
you deserve it.
Oh, we'll see. It'll be a miracle if I don't get a tear out tonight. It's already been hard enough not to. Um, but you're seriously, I think we're up to, what is that, 11 or 12 now? 12 memberships
Yes.
tonight so
Yes.
far.
Wow.
So thank you to everyone. And real Michael Myers, I know I've had your name on the screen for like half hour. It's been like forever. Thank you so much. And everyone, you guys, welcome to the inner circle of the Cult of Craven. You're going to all get to join us for Descent and Trick or Treat. It's coming up. So that's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got some super chats still to get to. I know a lot of people are really wanting to see spicy mustard. You know, I think I can deliver for you guys.
It's my favorite, so I'm excited.
Oh, let me get to another super chat that's come through here. Let's see here. So, guys, again, don't worry if I see I see all of your super chats. I am going to get to every single one of them. Looks like some of you guys are having McDonald's. I see people talking about quarter pounders, chicken
Right?
nuggets, Big Macs. I don't know what's going on. It's free for all, but
Making
that's
me
okay.
hungry.
I know, right? That's all right, though. We're going to have a good time. Oh, McRibs. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So let's get to the super chats here. Next up, Eric, the bearded entertainment himself, who gifted those 5 memberships. Let's get this party started. Yeah, man. Thank you, Eric. That's so kind of you, man. And I think it's time, guys. You guys ready to sing a little bit of spicy mustard?
Always.
Mhm.
Let's do this thing. Make sure to unmute your mics and let's have fun. Here we go.
Do you feel the hunger tonight? Are you a little hungry? I wanna be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you wanna take a bite, if you wanna dip me in spicy mustard, then you can, because I'm a hot dog.
Here we go. Wow.
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 Gotta tag it with those wows, man.
It's the best.
It makes it. It's
It
right on top.
does.
Right?
It really does. Oh man, that's so awesome. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Rage says we are here for the McCraven. That's hilarious. Ronan says, not gonna lie, I sang like a mofo.
Nice.
I'm so glad.
It's
That's
so
hilarious.
catchy. It'll just pop into my head like in the middle of my workday. I'll be answering like super professional emails singing about wanting to be a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Eric's singing out too. That's what I'm saying. So you know what's funny? Is anytime I do these clips like the biscuit or the spicy mustard, or I'll be there, that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I actually do in my mind picture all of you guys singing it at home. I really do. Like I picture Sarah singing it.
Yep.
I picture Eric, everyone. I just can hear these like 60, 70 voices all singing this song in my head. It's beautiful. I love it. All right. Thank you, Eric. And Denisha coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Denisha. Says Craven, the mods you tonight. All right. I know you got me tonight. Thank you, Denisha. You and Jen and Sarah are holding it down, even though Sarah's on the panel. Bless her heart. I know.
I'm saying hi. Had to say hi to everyone.
Yes, of course. And we got a lot of new members, as you know, and there's been a lot of folks that have joined tonight, like for the first time, new to the channel, which has been nice. It's been really cool.
Yes.
So
Welcome.
nice.
This is like a fun, safe place, you guys. You're gonna love it here.
Oh, yes, it is completely safe. And yeah, it is. This is the place to be, to have a voice and to be heard. And, the number one rule is respect. And that's as long as we all do that, everyone is welcome. And yeah, it's a lot of fun here for everyone that's new tonight. Denisha, let's see here. What should we do, Sarah? I'm gonna ask you because you're familiar with a lot of the clips now and newer stuff too.
Have we talked about putting the cookies back yet?
We have not. But we can do that. All right, here we go, guys. Rule of the house. House rule.
Put those cookies back. Put those cookies back.
Nice.
I mean, it kind of fits, right? Everyone's having McDonald's. Maybe they got cookies for dessert. Who knows?
That's true.
Back.
That is true.
It could happen. Oh, look at Knight coming in. My brother from the Lethal Collective says, hey, bro, congrats on 8K. Knight, thank you so much, man. It just happened like 30 minutes ago now. And it's just really, really special that it happened as we were live, which was really, really awesome. And I appreciate it. Congratulations to you, Knight, my man, just for just really literally blowing the roof off the house. You're doing amazing over there. You deserve it all, man. And I'm so happy for you. And thank you, man, for coming in. I know you got a lot going on right now, man, and I love you too, bro. Seriously, you know how I feel about you, Knight. And if I streamed at my normal time, we could have hooked up tonight. But I was able to stream earlier today, and I'm glad I did because it happened as we were streaming. I mean, that was pretty darn awesome. So, Knight, love you too, buddy. Thank you, man. And I look forward to us hooking up soon, for sure. Again, and talking anything. I could talk with Knight about anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much fun.
Oh, I was gonna say it's the voice.
The voice. Oh, I know, the silky voice.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, it just doesn't really matter. He could be talking about sticking, thumbtacks in your eye. I'm like, sounds good.
Yep.
But
Mm-hmm.
you guys are awesome. All right, let's see. Let me keep going. Still got some super chats that have been sent in, and Ronan coming in with $2 super chat says, "Because I feel like it, brother. Check my other ones." Oh, okay. All right, man. Thank you so much, brother. That's much appreciated. Definitely will. And let's see, Maverick. Let me see a newer clip that maybe Maverick hasn't seen. Mav, self-defense, man, is really important, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
good to know how to defend yourself in situations. And here's a fellow that really seems to have a technique down that works. Let's see what this guy can do.
Boom, I hit him with a punch. If I plant a punch on him right away, working his throat area.
You see where this is to the groin, which we get the reaction here. And then this is to the groin, which 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 this is to the groin.
Man, where's he find the volunteers for that?
Right? Kudos to the guy who took it like a champ. He held form. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's see who's up next. Okay. Oh, the real Michael Myers just joined the channel membership a minute ago with a $5 super chat. All right.
Nice.
Says, what if they made a big slasher universe film with all my pals in it? Oh my gosh, guys. Could you imagine, picture this cabin in the woods, not the actual storyline, but the ending
Yeah.
of Cabin in the Woods, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 12 years old. We can talk about it, right? The Cabin in the Woods ending, but with all the slasher legends.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Man.
I talked about it once upon a time, and I don't know where I was or what stream I was on or if it was my own, but my perfect world would be that Universal or someone would buy the rights or get the rights to all, the Mount Rushmore of horror movie, and do the modern day Universal monsters with them, the modern Frankenstein, Wolfman, Mummy, Dracula, but do that with all the modern day, people. I would love to see something like that. And then, like you said, the Cabin in the Woods, that would be perfect. They're just released, and then it's just wreaking havoc. Or remember Monster Squad?
Yeah.
Like a Monster Squad. Oh my God, that would just be so. Yeah, I would love that. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Man, it would be so amazing. And we could theorize all day about who's going to win and how do you win,
Right?
strategy. That would be so fun to talk about.
Oh heck yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
my gosh. Now sometimes in self-defense, and I mentioned this before, but it's the perfect setup. I don't know how else to set it up better than this. Sometimes you have to have self-defense against your appliances. The things that are supposed to help your life get better and enhance things can turn on you. Like this poor individual here learned in his kitchen.
In the water, and you gotta hear these clicks. Oh God! What's happening?
That's terrible.
I love that one.
I do too. I saw that and I said, "Oh man, that's
Mhm.
got to stay here." I can't.
Right.
It's so relatable. I would absolutely say, "Oh God, what's happening?" If something was
Right.
happening like that.
Absolutely. And it's the scary thought with all that compression that when you're talking about the carbonation and stuff,
Oh,
man. You
yeah.
have to be careful with that stuff.
Yep.
And real quick, just want to reiterate here. I haven't seen anything specifically, but it's one of my mods here is bringing this up. So yes, guys, if you're new here and you may not know, and that's fair, but I do ask that there be no spoilers for movies. Some channels it's okay to talk spoilers in, and I respect that they can do that. But here, no spoilers. So if anyone does that, don't block the person. Just hide the comment, and if you wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate it. And if you have said a spoiler, just know that please do not continue from this point forward, or they will be removed out, because that's one of my house rules is no spoilers. We can talk theories all day, like have fun, knock it out. That's what I love to do. But if it's a real spoiler, if you've seen a movie, not everyone's seen it, and so let's be respectful that everyone has an opportunity to see the movie. All right, appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I'm sure you guys will cooperate. You guys are so cool. And next up, we got Ronan here with a $5 super chat saying, because I felt like you deserve it, brother. Oh, well, Ronan, that's awful kind of you, man. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that, man. And I lost one. Oh no. Bearded did one. I gotta find it. I accidentally clicked the wrong button. And it disappeared. That's okay. I know how to find it. Give me a second. And it was a compliment actually it was directed to Maverick.
Oh wow.
So I've got to find it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a must. You must
I must.
find
On
that.
the line.
Find it immediately. Drop
Yes.
everything and find the compliment.
That's right. Here it is. I found it. The Bearded Entertainment with a $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. This is for the amazing color coordination of Mav's mask and outfit. Oh, that is really sharp. I didn't stop to pay attention close enough.
You know what?
Dude.
I didn't even pay attention. Now that he points it out, I didn't even notice it. It was just this is what I was wearing prior to coming on, and yeah, magic happens, right? 8K, a million new subs, and a black and white getup that
A
looks
million new subs.
yeah, look handsome. Make me look handsome.
I'll tell you, Maverick. I hate to say this, and I'm not trying to like, what's the word called when you make someone into an object?
Objectify?
Objectify
You in any way.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say, I'm beginning to think you might be my lucky charm.
Objectify me all you want.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all good.
I'm just saying, I really do. This is like twice this has happened.
Right?
5K?
I give consent to objectify me.
Yeah, I have your consent.
Yeah,
You are
give
over
my
21.
consent. I am over 21 by a lot.
Me too, brother.
Yeah.
Eric, for your super chat, let's see here. And Maverick, do you have a request? Give you an opportunity to pick one. I may still have it.
You know what? No, surprise me because
Okay.
there's a lot of stuff that I still haven't seen. So
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. How about work safety? I know Sarah's already laughing. You never can be too careful, right? So we talked about earlier. We did one, and or did we do one earlier? I don't think we did. I don't think so. So it's time to get into work safety right now. And how about this fella here? Let's let him tell his story. This is for Eric's super chat. Thank you, Eric.
I just figured I could reach over, make the measurement, and I'd be done with the job. I knew better than to wear my gloves when I was operating a lathe. I knew better than to calibrate while the lathe was running. It was a stupid mistake, and it's one I'll be paying for the rest of my life.
Oh man, I used to have to watch a bunch of those when I was an electrician and in the union. We had to watch a bunch of those videos all the time, and it brought me back to those days. That's hilarious.
I
So
think so.
good.
And this is like from 1989. I think it's from.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just like, love this stuff, man.
yeah. They never updated it. It's like they all filmed them in the mid '80s, and they still still show them to this day. Like no one
this day.
decided to, hey, you know what? Let's try to make it a little more modern. No,
Yeah.
we're good.
They
We're
remind
good.
me of these commercials we had in Canada. I'm not sure if it's a Canadian organization, but do you guys have the War Amps there? It's like an organization of like war amputees.
Mm-mm.
They
Nope.
do a lot of charity work and they basically give like prosthetics to children. But they had these
Oh,
PSAs that they would air on like television when you were home as a kid, and they would all be about children like losing limbs in accidents like that.
Jesus.
And like
dude, that's
they are for
dark.
like those like big things that they like mow the corn down with in the
Oh yeah.
fields, and like
Yeah. Like the
it was
Huskers and
horrifying, and it's
stuff.
like safety has been seared into my brain now, and that's what those videos remind me of.
Well, then it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah, 'cause Mark says they show this stuff a lot
Right.
in Canada. Yep.
They scare us into safety and it works.
Right?
It's memorable. You're talking. I mean, still, it's still
Mhm.
stuck in your mind. That's right. Oh my gosh. Okay. There was something I was gonna. What was I looking for here? Darn it. Ah. Oh well. That's okay. I'll find it. In the meantime, let's keep going. Super chats are still coming in. Vale with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Vale. You're awesome, my man. So this stream is inspiring me to start my own channel. You should, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely should. If you have something you want to talk about or content you want to create, if whether it's movies, music, it could be anything. I mean, it could be games, it could be I mean, it's endless. Your imagination is the limitation. So, if you
Mhm.
have a passion for something that you want to share and you want to have others who share that passion connect with you, do it. Go for it, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to. It doesn't cost a dime to start a YouTube channel, and you'll work at it. You'll figure it out. Let me know if I can help you out in any way. Hit me up on Instagram. I'd be happy to share some tips. I've learned a few things over the last 15 months, so
Mhm.
I'd be happy to help share what I know, at least, and what's helped. I think what's worked and what hasn't worked, that kind of stuff. So, Vale, do it.
Yep.
Just do it.
You won't regret it. Yeah, I mean that this stream inspired me to do that, you know. So, and I don't regret
True.
it. It's a nice outlet. It's fun to get those creative juices flowing, and whatever it is that you're passionate about. I don't think you would regret it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. If you love it, you're passionate about it, you're you're then doesn't matter how many views you have, you're
Mhm.
gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be fun because you're doing it to express yourself.
Right. Well, like I just put something out yesterday, I think. I'm so bad at days, but it's
Me
got
too.
like 30 views, but it's a passion project, and it's the happiest making that was the happiest I've been since
Aw.
I've started. Nothing's been nothing has been awful, but I've been stressed, right? I have one video that got like 17,000 views, and it was stressful, right? Like because you have an idea, but you want to try to find a way to make it almost airtight to where you get the contrarians that want to poke holes in everything, and you want to try to make it
Hmm.
solid. And that was stressful. This one, 30 views, happiest I've been. I think it's like 30, maybe it's less than 30. I don't know. But
Hmm.
it was and it was very fulfilling, right?
Aw.
So just
Absolutely,
do
man.
find your passion, put something out there, and make sure that you feel good about it, because then you're doing something right, and it doesn't feel like work.
That's
That's the
awesome.
best advice I could give you.
Hmm. Yes. Man, he knows what he's talking about, guys. Trust me. It's good advice, Vale. Take it and run with it, brother. I promise you. Something else I want to acknowledge really quick before we get to the next chat. Katie from Popping the Popcorn, good friend Katie, is a 7-month member anniversary today. 7 months.
Yay.
Wow.
Woohoo!
Congrats, Katie.
Wow, Katie.
Congrats, Katie Pop.
Right? That's so amazing. I'm so humbled by that when I see these things. Katie's 7 months today and is an extended cut, which is my third tier membership, 7 consecutive months. She says, it's an amazing time when I get to hang out with my amazing friends. I love y'all. Well, we love you. You're awesome, Katie. Thank you. such a great friend. Uh, and I love our conversations offline and online and everywhere else. So thank you so much for all that you do for me as a friend and of this channel and the Movie Bros. You jumped in and supporting us there. You're amazing. So and you have a great channel.
Yeah.
So check out Poppin' the Popcorn, guys.
Yeah.
She's got a great channel. And she's again humongous supporter here. One of my moderators even. So definitely show her some love, guys. If you've not subscribed to her channel yet. All right. Thanks again, Vale. That's very kind. And oh, the general is popping in with a $10 super chat. What is up, Val?
Hey,
All
Val.
right. That's so cool. Val's coming in, says, congratulations on hitting 8K, Craven. So very proud of you. Keep shooting for the moon because even if you miss, you will land among the stars. You'll reach 10K in no time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you, Val.
That was beautiful,
Really,
Val.
really means a lot. And Val, you are, you're the general. I salute you out of 100% respect and appreciation. And what a great friend. Your messages, Val, that I'll keep between us, but your messages that you send me are so encouraging. And it's so funny how, divine intervention, if you want to call it that. I know God looks out for us. He knows what we need to hear. At times we need to hear it. And there's been days where just, just one of those days. And all of a sudden, Val will send me a message, a real long message of encouragement, just encouraging me. Just, and the details aren't important to share. That's for her and me. But so encouraging. And Val, you make a difference. I just want you to know that. And no matter what, always remember you make a difference. It's huge. And I will read one of your messages that'll come in and it just lifts my spirits. It refuels my tank and it gets me back on track to keep cranking and keep grinding. So Val, thank you for all that you do for the channel, but more importantly to me, what you even do for me as a friend. Our friendship's even more important than all the other stuff, which is important too. But Val, you're a very special person, and I'm blessed to know you and to call you a friend. So, guys, I mean, this color yellow. I know we've already done the spicy mustard, but man, how do we not do spicy mustard with the yellow?
I can never get enough of it. So
Right?
Okay. Val, I'm going to do 2 for Val with a $10 super chat. We're going to give her a couple clips. We're going to start, though, right with the spicy mustard. Here we go, guys. One more time. Get ready to sing at home. Spicy mustard time.
Do you feel the hunger tonight? Are you a little hungry? I wanna be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you wanna take a bite, I'm a hot dog. If you wanna dip me in spicy mustard, then you can, because I'm a hot dog.
All right, give me the wows. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Do it again, Sarah.
Wow.
Yes, I love that. And you know what? Let's go back to another classic. This is old school. Val, I know you remember this when I debuted this, and a lot of you will remember this as well. It's Bobo number 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's go old school. Here we go.
I'll make your bubs bounce. I'll make your bubs bounce. Let's go.
It's been a while since we saw that one.
It has. It really has. I can't get myself to delete it. I gotta keep it. Val, thank you so much for your generosity and your super chat and your kind encouragement and your comments. Really means so much. All right, let's keep going. We got some more super chats, guys, that
Let's do it.
are coming through. So as you guys put these in, I am getting notified, and I will get to it. I have not forgotten any of you. I know we're a little bit behind because I wanted to slow down for a minute tonight. That's all, and celebrate with all of you. And I do want to acknowledge another membership anniversary. Child of the Corn coming in at 7 months today as a
Wow.
channel member. That is amazing. Says happy birthday to Scream 5. Yes, Scream 5 a year ago today. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy, Jen. This time last year we were talking about it after already seeing the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Child of the Corn said impressive entry to the best slasher franchise ever. Also, congrats, Craven, on the new milestone. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate your faithfulness every month. Truly. Truly means a lot. Wow. Okay. All righty. Yeah. Extron says, I missed the sit on you clip. I was only to play that one time. Only one time I played that and got a copyright strike, or not strike, copyright claim, and had to dump it. But it was hilarious when the man from the Bobos sitting on different people. I want to do what want to do. I'm gonna sit on you. It was, yeah. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? All right. Talking Star Wars coming in with a $5 super
Yeah.
chat. All right. Thank you. Says, what if Sam and Tara's mom is the killer? She's at a convention in number 5. Yep. And as far as we know, they haven't been on the phone checking on the kids. That's true. So, Sarah, let me start with your opinion. Do you think Sarah or Christina Carpenter could be involved in 6 in some way as a killer?
I'm not sure. I honestly haven't given much thought to the parents. I feel like parents are kind of left out of a lot of horror movies. They're just, away at something or, gone for the weekend. Like, it's definitely a possibility. It honestly just hasn't really crossed my mind. I think it would be cool to bring more parents in.
Yeah. It would be because it's so rare. We saw Mrs. Loomis.
Yeah.
And we saw
Debbie Salt.
Yeah, Debbie Salt. Love it,
Billy's
man.
mother.
Billy's mother.
So good. And then we saw, help me out. We saw Dewey's mom in Scream 1.
Billy's father.
Billy's father.
Billy's father.
Obviously Sid's father.
Yep. We saw Sid's father. Martha Meeks in 5.
Martha Meeks is now.
Well, I guess Martha would count. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I always find myself saying, "Where are your parents?"
It's true.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's like all of these murder scenes. It's like, where's are the adults?
Yeah.
No one's here.
Why are the children dealing with this? You're in high school.
Right.
Where are the
Lord
parents?
of the Flies.
Yes. Great movie, by the way. Great movie.
Yeah, it is. Disturbing too.
Very.
Very disturbing movie. But yeah, I think it would be interesting. Yeah, I think Christina Carpenter, my thought is, since they're in New York, maybe they're saving Christina Carpenter for 7. Because I think 7, they could be back in Woodsboro. That's just a hunch. Don't know that, of course. But I think 7 is the homecoming for Stu, for Sydney. I think all of it goes back to Woodsboro in 7. And even if they can't get Sydney, I hope they do. But if they can't, I think that's where everyone goes back home. It's like, you know what, college, I'm getting my throat slit trying to go to school. I'm going home. Yeah. And everybody just, bails on New York, goes back, and we have a free-for-all bloodbath in 7 with Stu leading the charge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. On that note, I need some stew.
Let's do it.
Go. Heck with McRibs and McNuggets and all that stuff right here. How about just some good old-fashioned stew?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah! I'm ready, baby!
All right, man. And Sarah.
Get it up!
Let's get it up. Poor Sarah's getting behind.
Get it up!
Get it up. I see you
Get
there,
it up!
Sarah. Sarah's getting it up.
Get it up!
It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
No, I could see
That
my
was
little
fun.
hands out the side of them.
I know. That was awesome. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much, Talking Star Wars. I think it's a cool idea. I think it's more likely, though, personally, 7 is when we'll see that. I really do.
Yeah.
I think so. And Ronan, look at Ronan coming in with a $2 super chat. He says, because why not? Oh, that's so cool, man. As Knight would say, you're all right.
You're all right.
You're all right. That's so cool, man. One thing he would not be saying is, nope, not at all. All right. And the bearded one is back with the $2 super chat. I'd like to request you use your pronouns. Oh, no. You know, I tell you what, man, I can make that I can make that happen, Eric. Here we go, my friends. Proper grammar is very important. Proper speaking. Here we go.
Is confusing.
It is confusing. Say your god pronouns.
That's a great one. I love that.
That's good. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, it's been a while. Thanks, Eric.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, what else do we got here? Got a few more super chats. Again, guys, super chats moved to the front of the line. That's why I'm hammering them. Somebody said the other day, Craven never doesn't do anything but super chats. Well, when I have super chats, I have to acknowledge them. It's like that's the whole idea. You move to the front of the line, and so that's the point, is to make sure that I cover them all. So anyway, I think most people understand how it works. Don't worry about that. Child of the Corn back with the $5 super chat. It says, "What's up, guys? 6 originality and creative concept was truly refreshing. A slasher that had true throwback vibes. Yes, it did. Kevin does it again. 9.3 out of 10. Now I know Mav hasn't seen it yet, Sarah. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't. I'm definitely gonna watch it this weekend, though. I'm excited for it. I've heard only good things about it.
I'm not going to spoil anything. It's not just talking about you guys, but it's highly recommended. I enjoyed the movie. Let me just put it this way. Kevin's DNA is all over this movie.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I think you and me kind of think similar, not just even outside movies, Craven. I think you and me are kind of on a similar wavelength, and hearing you say that, not just because it's Kevin Williamson, it gives me some of my initial pause. I think I'm not even worried about, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Yep. Good. Yeah, I think you're going to enjoy it, man. I really do.
I'm excited. Very excited.
It's good to see Kevin back, and what Kevin Williamson was writing. It was, he was a co-writer, and you could tell his writing was in this movie.
It's his blueprint, basically, kind of. Yeah, that's cool.
In a lot of
Very
ways.
Cool.
Yeah, I knew I wanted to see it anyway, but actually, speaking of Child of the Corn, he had posted his little review. It was a non-spoiler review on Instagram, and that's where I really read it and was like, okay, I want to see this.
Yes. Yeah, I haven't read that. I need to. I want to check that out because I haven't done anything yet. I saw it yesterday. I still haven't put it. I don't really typically do reviews. It's not really something I enjoy doing, which is weird. I love to talk about it and chat about it, pros and cons, but sitting down and doing a real review. I've never been a big fan of doing them. That's why you never see me do review videos. But I thought about just pushing myself to do one for Sick. And I still might. We'll see. But yeah, definitely check it out. I recommend it to everyone. If you like slashers and you like Kevin Williamson, and if you don't like either of those, you're at the wrong place.
I was like, how did you find this channel?
I was gonna say you're on the wrong channel.
Right.
But no, you're good. Some people enjoy things to varying degrees, but I think you guys will like it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I thought about doing a watch party, Sarah.
Yeah.
This week for it. I thought about it, and because I know you haven't seen it yet now, and Mav is going to probably watch it later. That's fine. I don't want to hold you up, but I'm really tempted to try to pull a weeknight watch party this week. So,
well, you know how to reach me. I am so down if you need to fill up a panel.
Yeah, stay tuned. I might reach out to some folks about that and see, because I think I want to see it again. I want to see it again anyway. And if you haven't seen it yet, then and you don't mind waiting a couple, 2 or 3 days or whatever. I don't want to, like I say, I don't want to make anyone wait, but anyway, just something to think about. We can, yeah, okay, all right, very good. Let's see. Thank you so much, Child of the Corn, my man, Anthony. You're awesome, brother. Always supporting the channel, much appreciated. And let's see. Did I play a clip for Anthony? I did, right? Wait a minute. Did I?
I can't remember.
No, you did for his last chat, but not this
yeah.
one.
Okay. Yes, I'm good. I want to make sure I play a clip for you for this one. You know what? We tasted the biscuit. We've eaten the hot dog. Now we just got to make sure and finish off the biscuit and that chicken wing.
Get your honey suck on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my chicken wings. Get none of that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings.
Oh yeah.
Now, have we found out? Are they still performing? Where are they from? Are they local? How do we procure them?
So they're still performing. They actually put out a Christmas music video last month.
Oh my
so they are still together. I for some reason, something I don't know this for certain. I need to check. I think they're in Michigan. I think, but I need to find out, and I need to get them on here. I need to just stop and like just go research them and find them.
You need to commission a jingle or something.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine them doing a theme song for the channel? Part of my intro for live streams, like at the beginning or something? Oh my gosh.
So
that's
epic.
a good idea, Sarah. Let me make you know what? I'm going to write a note. See what they would charge to do that. Let's see, toast. What do you guys in the chat think? Would you like a toaster and moose theme song for the channel?
Who's Toaster and who's Moose?
Moose is the man,
okay,
keyboard player, and she's Toaster.
I wonder the origins. How did they get those nicknames?
I don't know that I want to know.
I do. I gotta know. I gotta know. I would super chat that if they were on. I'd be like, "How did you guys get those? I need to know."
Oh man!
Like yesterday, I need to know.
Yes. Dang. Yeah, believe me, if I get them on the channel, I will ask them a lot of questions, a whole lot of questions.
You just send me a list of all the stuff that you don't want to ask, and I'll ask it for you.
It might be easier that way. So you know what? Let Maverick ask it. That way I don't have to.
Yeah, I'll take the heat. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it, guys. I really have. Everybody's laughing. I'm gonna work on it. I am to try to get them on. It would be an unforgettable night. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Now, something else that you guys do to help make every night unforgettable is when you are so generous with your super chats, and thank you guys for these. Continuing to send these on already a very special night with 8,000 subs tonight and 12 memberships now, and just wow, what a night!
Wow.
Christopher says, could Scream 6 have like a POV film scenes of people dressing up as Ghostface committing crimes due to popularity of Ghostface?
Oh, fun.
Oh. Kind of like, I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen Red Right Hand. There's some of that sentiment in Killjoy Jake's film Red Right Hand to some degree. I'm not going to say any more than that, but yeah. What do you guys think? Mav, I'll start with you this time, man. How would you feel about us seeing these like real copycats?
Well, I think it's very possible. Scream 4 did kind of broke the mold a little bit when I think about it, where they were setting up the cams to film their kills. So I wouldn't, they said they're gonna subvert expectations. So seeing some POVs, style kills and all that I definitely think it's on the table.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna try to stay true to the source material, but definitely this one I'm optimistic is going to be their own flavor. So I'm all for it if they can pull it off. Absolutely, I would love to see that.
Yeah. What do you think, Sarah? Would you like to see that in addition to the others, killings?
Yeah, like I think it's definitely possible. I mean, we saw on the subway already, people are dressing up as Ghostface just as a costume. So
Mhm.
it's not outside the realm of possibility that they're in New York, they're gonna, commit some crimes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely on the table. I think it would
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah. It would be really cool. And it would get really crazy confusing in the third act.
Yeah.
Right. Oh
Right?
yeah.
Because, oh my gosh, who? Are you trying to kill me like one of the core four? Or
Right.
do you not even know about the core four or care about them?
Mhm.
It could get literally insane when it comes to the third act.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I think it could be interesting and fun. It would be original and new.
Mhm.
And what Kevin Williamson said about Scream 6 after watching it, he was like, "This doesn't feel like Scream 6. This feels like a new movie."
Yeah.
Real interesting comment, I thought. Like that
Yeah.
sounds like they're really perhaps making it their own finally, which is what I hope to see. I
Right.
don't want it to feel like a Scream movie though. Not, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
For
oh, but,
sure. There's that comfort of a Scream movie. It's like the
Mhm.
formula,
Yeah.
the characters. It's like comforting, but then you're torn because it's like I also do want to see something fresh. So
Right.
it's gonna be like a balance,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes. 100%. And hopefully it's not too far in, like you say, the new direction,
Mm.
and where we have a different movie, but they're wearing the costume, but it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, the only
You
Yeah.
know?
thing that feels like it is the costume. Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
that would be a huge disappointment if
Mhm.
we lose the meta awareness, self awareness, we lose the mystery who done it.
Mhm.
And those are the real big crucial parts of it. And previously, it's been great characters, and I
Right.
think we have the potential. We just don't know these new people very well, but I'm hopeful we'll get to know them better.
Mhm.
Fingers crossed. But Chris, that's a great idea. I think it's cool, and I would love to. I think if you mix a little bit of that in there, it could make it really, really interesting. And again, it would be brand new, something we've never seen. So yeah, I'm all for it. So it could be kind of one of those things where, speaking of Toaster and Moose, you're trying to find the killers, right? You're trying to find them. You're hot on the case, but then you
Mm.
lose one. Kind of
Mhm.
like if you are trying to find your underpants.
Where's my underpants? 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 Where did my underpants go? Where's my underpants?
Oh yeah.
He's in his full clothes on the spot.
Yep. Just standing there, chill.
They need to sing "Where's My Thumbtack." Their banner in the background just fell off halfway through their song.
It's perfect. It's a perfect
It
video.
is. It's fitting. I love it. I'm not clowning. It's just very unique.
Very unique. There you go.
Mm.
They have a certain charm to them.
Mhm.
Yes, they do. They do. Want to quickly say hi to Magnet. Magnet, I saw you were here. Nathaniel is here. Mega Giants. What's up, Mega Giants? By the way, congrats to your Giants in the playoffs. I think they play tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Blackest Eye says, I wish David Gordon Green stuck to the formula. Oh,
Nah.
dude, that's a sore spot.
Mhm.
I know. Discover Montreal. What is up, dude? Chris, my man,
Chris.
in the house. Wow, Chris is going to be coming on soon. Chris, I'm going to be reaching out to you, man, like the next 2 or 3 days about coming on this month. I want to get you on this month. It's been too long, my friend.
He's got the scoops.
He does have the scoops, man. He is like, he's the man.
Yeah.
He is an ambassador for Montreal and just a great friend of the channel too. And he has provided me so many photos that I would have never gotten anywhere else. It's so, and information, really, really awesome stuff. Like, I mean, the whole scoop we got here, you guys saw this last few days ago. Remember this image here that came out? That's the last one we got. He's the one, Chris from Discover Montreal is the one that hunted this down. He figured out where they filmed in Old Montreal. And look at this. I mean, check this out. There is that vent. Look at that vent there. Look, and the brick. It is the exact location. There it is.
Nice.
And look at that beautiful alley, Mav. Look at that. And Sarah.
Oh yeah.
Old Montreal is not small. He didn't just stumble upon that. He would have had to really know the area.
Yeah. He's like, oh, this was an Old Montreal, which we didn't even know they were filming there. No one ever even announced that. And look at this alleyway that connects the two streets. Look at this, guys.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the chase we might see in this alleyway running out in Scream 6 to end up here?
Yeah. I think that they listened to the fans' complaints about the lack of chase scenes in 5, and I think we're gonna be more than satisfied, in this one. I think we're gonna get it, and that's pretty, that's a great location to set up one of those chase scenes.
Yes, it is, and it's so. I mean, and this building he was sharing here on the first floor is retail. And those above it are apartments.
Wow.
So you
that's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So pretty.
It's awesome, man. And now what I haven't shared with anyone yet, I want to do a video on it. On the other side of this street, literally, well, I don't have the picture where you can see it, but on the other side of the street, the sidewalk is the exact location where in the teaser trailer where the trick-or-treaters are walking at the beginning.
Okay.
We've got it down to the exact same. You can tell by the markings, it's the exact location.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So it's right there on that alley. On the other side of the alley is where they filmed that scene. So Chris, you're the man. Man, again, appreciate you hooking me up with all this. And I decided to watermark it, as you see.
Yes.
I decided to do that finally. And Sarah, you were part of that discussion.
I was going to point it out too. I said, good, you got your watermark on there.
I did it. I decided to do it, and I'm like, you know what? I feel a little pretentious, or I feel like it's gonna. I feel a little weird, but you know what? Since that other photo got taken and put all over the world, I'd like to at least say, well, if you're gonna, here it is. But yeah, I'm gonna watermark it, and everyone else is doing it. So I'm like, I consulted with some channel members, including Sarah. We talked about it, and they said they supported me in that decision and it was a good idea. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and it protects Chris too.
It does. It does, because all this sources back here and to Chris, like I'm talking about him now. Chris gets the credit. He's the origin point, and I appreciate it so much. So, and by the way, these pictures have been shared now by Tristan over Brittany Vinyl on Twitter, which is a really up and coming Scream Twitter influencer over there, and we're friends, and I've had him on the channel, and I said, hey man, if you want some photos, I'll send these to you. He's like, sure. So he posted these on his channel with the watermarks. I'm like, there you go. So
nice.
He's always
very cool
doing that though. Credit where it's due. It's just the right thing to do. That's all. No matter. I mean, I would do it for someone else. So,
absolutely.
You're the man, Chris. You put those shades on. Rock him, buddy. You are cool, man. You rock him. What's going on, Kikito? Hello, hola, welcome. Glad you're here. Make yourself known. Hola. All right, we got some more super chats, guys. Let's see here. I'm just getting a notification, so I'm making sure I got everybody covered. How are we doing on our likes goal to 100? Are we there yet? Where are we at? We are at 81. Okay.
We're 19 away. That's nothing. We can get there. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already.
Yes, please do, guys. We're trying to get to 100 while we're still live. That would be amazing on my 8,000. And I'm going to have an 8,000 celebration stream coming, I think. I think it's worth celebrating a special stream.
Yeah.
Consider this the exhibition, the preseason game, the warm-up to what's coming. We'll do games. We'll have fun stuff. We'll make it a party. We like to party around here. You guys know.
Yeah. What do you say if we hit 100 likes, we give away
oh my gosh,
a Blu-ray? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Maverick, yes, thank you, my brother. You brought. I was like, I saw your private chat earlier. I'm like, oh, that's right. I gotta get that done. Then all of a sudden, it's like squirrel, and
Yeah,
and
it
so
happens. It
so here we
happens.
go. Okay, Mav, you're the man.
Yeah.
What a setup. So guys, listen. In honor of this, Mav has offered in honor of the 8,000 tonight. Look at this: 2 Blu-rays, sealed DVDs.
They're
That
sealed, everything.
yes, and how about this? I think Mav said it best. If we get to 100 likes, someone will win the Blu-ray. On
Yeah,
a trivia question, right?
whichever one you want. There's Hereditary, which is,
Okay.
if you're into that, what is it called? The
Elevated horror.
elevated horror.
Yep.
There you go. It's really good, actually. I was a late comer to that movie, but really good. Or what I think is the best Friday the 13th. It's not my favorite, but I think it's the best. Final Chapter Blu-ray. So you can choose whoever wins if we get to 100, and whoever wins if you want to do trivia or whatever. I just hit me up on social media and tell me where to send it, and it's yours.
So
Love
nice.
it. Yes,
Yeah.
it's so kind. That's so kind of Mav to do that. He completely offered that on his own initiative. Completely, it was completely his idea. I'm like, hey, he said, what do you think about this? I'm like, dude, that's so kind. That shows you kind of heart Mav has. He's very giving. And he's not done this. He's done this times before. This isn't even the first time I've
Oh
seen
yeah.
him give stuff away.
Yeah.
So it's awesome, brother. So
Yeah.
cool.
Very cool.
Kikito says, I love your theories and information. Well, thank you. And I see that you're from Peru. All right.
Very cool.
That is so cool. It blows my mind when folks come in from other parts of the world and share their locations. When you see like Ireland and the Netherlands and Denmark, and it's like, what?
Heck
That's
yeah.
insane.
Good old Wayne over in Australia.
Wayne, oh bless Wayne's
Mhm.
Wayne is so faithful. I'm telling you.
Right?
He's like literally like, hey guys, I can't really be here, but I'm here. He's
It's
so
tomorrow.
faithful. It's
Right.
tomorrow. Yeah.
He's a time traveler.
He is. He literally is. And also we've got Katie, my friend Katie, coming in. Look here with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much.
Hey, Katie.
Congratulations on 8K, my friend. Katie, thank you. You are awesome, and I really appreciate it. And I'm so humbled by all of this. You guys really don't realize how much I appreciate you guys. I can never really put it in words. And it's why I really, and this is not to be like self anything. It's going to probably sound that way, but I don't mean it to. It's why I work as hard as I do. And I don't mean seriously. And I'm not, that kind of sounds kind of, that sounds awful for someone to say that like a hard, but I mean, it's why I do what it's why I stay up all night, and it's what to get videos out. And it's why, because you guys make me feel so special because you're so awesome. And to know that you even care about what I have to say and my opinion on this stuff is humbling. I can't describe the feeling. It's the best. It's the closest thing I can compare it to is being humble. It's very grateful and appreciative. And it's why I grind, and I will continue to grind, and I'm going to do whatever to be as consistent for all of you as I can be, because you deserve that. And I want to do that for you because you shower me with your views and your comments and your communications, your super chats, your memberships, your all of the things that you do, your encouragement, your notes. You send me an Instagram, and all of that stuff is just, again, I use the analogy of gas in the tank. You're fueling it up, and I just keep on rolling. So thank you all, Katie, you, everyone. I can't call everyone out by name because you guys, all of you mean so much to me, and you're all very special, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, and that includes Mav and Sarah here on the panel. All of you guys, I mean that. You guys are amazing, and it's very encouraging to me. And yeah, I'll stop there. I'll stop there. I could say more, but I'll stop. Brandon the building with the $2 coming in. Thank you very much, Brandon. Watch a few movies, take a few notes. It was fun. Oh yeah. You know what? I think I want to hear that again. You up for that? Let's get a little stew action.
Always.
Here we go, guys. Let's get it up.
Yeah! I'm ready, baby! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! It was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. Thank you, Brandon. That's awesome, man. Man, we could do stew quotes for a whole live stream. That would be easy.
Right? Just
So
talking
easy.
stew quotes.
Yep.
Yes. And Nathaniel coming in with $2 super chat. Nathaniel, thank you, man. Says go for 2 separate killers not working in tandem. So, totally separate agendas.
Yeah, I've heard that come up a couple times before. I think that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, that was one of the things in I got out early. I had so many ideas for Scream 6 after Scream 5 that I just put out a video, and that was one of the things that I wanted to see. I wanted to see a Ghostface attack a Ghostface, like surprise us. Even in opening scene where one is stalking whoever the target is, and maybe Samara Weaving. Now that we can put names to possible situations, and the one that's stalking her gets the jump scare is that a Ghostface kills a Ghostface and then either attempts to kill Samara Weaving or kill Samara, just using her name as an example. I'm not saying that's who's going to get killed off, but I would love to see something like that. I just totally, that would blow people's minds.
Like pre-reveal, because we're used to, seeing them turn on each other after, but it would be nice to see them still.
Right.
We don't know who they are yet, and they turn on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yes. It would be so wild to see these Ghostface people, these ghost people in Ghostface costumes, and say we're in the 3rd act, and you see, let's just say Melissa or Sam or Tara or anybody, and they're coming. You're like, oh no, they're gonna come get her, and they just look at each other and just attack one another.
Right.
And Tara's just standing there watching them go after each other.
Right.
How
Well,
bizarre. My brain would be like,
with the old mask, maybe the old guard, someone from the old guard is taking out the copycats at the same time of that's always a possibility as well. I would love to see something like that, right? It's like territorial, like you're not gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill him, and I'm gonna kill you for even thinking that you can try to pull this off. So absolutely, I would freaking love that. So
yeah, it'd be very awesome. And again, original. Like I talked about earlier, it's something new.
Yep,
we've never seen it done.
Right.
Nathaniel, thank you so much, man. And we got more super chat clips here coming in. You guys are being so kind tonight and generous. Mrs. Gonza coming in again with $5 super chat. All right, thank you. Says, how do you think Kirby will be involved in 6? Like, is she randomly or voluntarily assigned to the case, or maybe she's on Ghostface's hit list, or maybe she's both? Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Sarah, we'll start with you. What's your prediction? What do you think we'll see from Kirby in this movie?
I am torn on this. I think, it depends on what her actual job is. I know we've had a lot of theories about her being FBI, but nothing's been really confirmed. Maybe she is just normal law enforcement. It's hard to say, but I feel like she would want to be assigned to the case. She would want to come back with maybe enough time has passed that she would want to come back, or maybe we find out information that this is tied to something in 4 or something to a previous killer that would make her emotionally invested in coming back.
Yeah.
But I'm just excited to see her.
Me too. Yeah. So excited. Maverick, what do you think, man? Do you think if the rumor is true, And you can take it either way you want. That we
Mhm.
can go both ways. If the rumor's true that she's an FBI
Mhm.
agent, what are your thoughts there? And is it different? Like Sarah said, even if she's not, how do
Yeah.
you feel about Kirby?
Yeah, I was gonna run with it, assuming that the rumors were true that she was
Okay.
FBI, and I think she would be considered a like a subject matter expert, right?
Mm. Hmm.
So maybe she's not doing the she's going to be someone that the agents maybe that are doing the groundwork are going to look to, right? She's their resource on methods and what
Like a
they do,
consultant?
and yeah, almost like a
Yeah.
creative consultant on a movie,
Hmm.
but obviously with an official title of some sort, special agent, Reed or whatever. So I would think that's what they would do if she's not. I know that the early speculation before the FBI stuff was that maybe she was a professor at the college. They could do something. I have a whole theory about the college professor thing, not with her though, with one of the other characters. So my guess would be that she's going to be the person that is weighing in on, you know, they're doing this for, this is what their next move is going to be, stuff like that. She's going to be filling in those kind of gaps, and then eventually she's going to get, you know, completely involved with the core four, and
Hmm.
that's how she's going to work her way into there, is like so that would be my guess, is that she's going to just be the expert on this. She survived the attacks, obviously, and no one else at the FBI has that knowledge that she does.
That makes a
Yeah,
lot of sense.
it
Hmm.
does. And I think you're right. I think that. Well, and here's something else. What if she and, let's say, her boyfriend, let's just say for example, our friend, what if is part of the opening attack and she survives? Maybe her boyfriend gets killed, and we have a death, but she
Hmm.
doesn't. She lives and gets through it, and like, okay, not only am I a victim of this new killer, I'm also an investigator too.
Right.
I'm coming on the case, and that's how she gets involved, because she was actually attacked.
Right. Yeah, I
It's
mean
just
that it's
possible.
it's very possible, absolutely. As long as I don't, with these movies, you don't have to worry about them like acknowledge, or maybe that's the conflict. I was going to say the conflict of interest, right? Where
Yeah.
she's wanting to get involved because it's personal, not only because she was attacked, however many years ago, but now her boyfriend or husband or fiance was murdered and she wants to, and they're like, "No, you can't get involved," and they're keeping her at bay. So instead of being involved in the official investigation, she's
Okay.
she's now attached herself to the core four, right? So she can
Mm,
inadvertently work her way to have her
yeah,
confrontation with Ghostface. That would make sense too. I
that
like
would.
that.
Yeah,
I like that. So there's two routes now.
it's
That
true.
makes sense to me. That could work.
Yeah, because she could be like, "I want in on this case," and Dermot
Hmm.
Mulroney's like, "No, you're too close to it. You're
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
going to be objective."
exactly.
And so she's going
Right.
to pull what a Gale did in 4,
Going rogue.
going
Yeah.
rogue.
Just
Yeah,
go
there you
rogue.
go.
There it
I'm going to go
is.
rogue and do my own. And she could have her own murder board at her apartment.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Love that.
I mean, that could be. So we could have like Dermot Mulroney and the New York police, and then we have Kirby doing her investigation separately.
Yeah.
Right.
It could be so cool, and that's
That
what
Hmm.
would
I'm
be
wanting to
good.
see. What's that, Sarah?
I said that would be good.
Yeah, I want to see this, something like that where it gets back to being a real mystery. I feel
Hmm.
like I feel like 5 really didn't feel like a mystery. It didn't, to
No.
me. It did not have any who done it feel to it,
Mm-mm.
and I want to get back to that Scream 1, 2, 3, 4, where you're really trying to figure out what the heck's going on, and it builds and builds and builds to that moment.
Yeah, and
So
speaking of that murder board, that might be the opportunity for them to have the Mindy and Kirby, back and
Yeah.
forth, where
oh
Kirby's got everything mapped out thus far at whatever point they are in the movie, and
yeah,
she's like, and this is why it's happening, and then Mindy goes in with, no, because this is, whatever, a requel, trilogy, whatever she comes up with whatever term she comes up with, and that could be their opportunity to have their little back and forth. That would be kind of fun, a little bit of levity in a serious situation. So there's a lot of good that could come from that. Absolutely.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. Nice. All right. This is awesome. Great question, Mrs. Gonza. You're killing it, man. I love that. I love it when you guys are, they're such creative thinkers, everyone. You guys are, it's so fun to sit here and theorize with all of you, because we bounce these ideas out, and then everyone in the chat jumps in, and it's just awesome with these great comments. So Mrs. Gonzo, let's see here. How about for you? Let's go back to work safety again, because I'm a safety advocate. Okay,
Yeah.
for sure. And no matter what you're doing, whether your workplace is at home or anywhere else, it's important. So here's a situation where if you're working with these tanks, you got to be very careful. Here we go.
That almost made me spit my beer out.
I
That
love
was
it.
hilarious.
How about that CGI tank in the air?
Oh my god, that's what got me. And then it
The
knocking them out
slow.
of
The slow
god.
motion. Yes.
Yeah, I may have gotten a talking to or two when I was an electrician for laughing at some of those videos, because God, they're just hilarious. I'm sorry. I know that it sucks, but it's funny.
It is.
Oh, and it's funny when you really start to think about that some executive somewhere was just like, yes, that's the video.
Someone
That's what we're
gave
going to show them.
the green light. Yeah, I'm sure it's happened. I feel horrible for anybody that knows someone or that it directly affected. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I've seen so much crazy stuff in my life that that's how I compartmentalize it. I just kind of laugh when it's
Right.
not in the actual moment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, and plus the production value is really what we're laughing at. Is
Right.
Yeah. And it
Absolutely.
doesn't hurt the user. It doesn't hurt the guy working. It
Right.
travels through the lunchroom window.
Yes.
It's an unsuspecting man.
It's like a drone before drones were around. It's like there's somebody flying
Right?
it.
It's a heat-seeking missile like Mario
Heat-seeking
Kart.
missile going for the guy eating his lunch.
Brian says a new Scream fan. Okay. Well, welcome.
Very
Loving
cool.
the movies. I saw them as they came out, but just now getting into them. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're back into Scream, and glad you're here. You're in the right place, my friend.
Yep.
Real quick, Axel said, when is the full trailer releasing? Well, that's one of our Scream topics tonight. The little tease that we got from the official Twitter page of Scream tweeted out that it looks like we have a spill. Clean up on aisle 1 and 19. Gonna need a mop and body bag. Well, folks, 119 is January the 19th, which is next Thursday. So
Sweet.
we should have it.
What else could it mean? Like, it's got to
Exactly.
be.
That's what I'm thinking, Sarah. Like, what else? What other significance would it be? It just doesn't. There's nothing I can think of that would make any sense right now. And so I'm kind of calling it. It is a question mark, but I'm going out on a limb and saying it's going to be Thursday. I just can't believe it's anything else, like you said, Sarah. And
I don't think they announced their poster drops. I think they just dropped them. So I can't see it being anything else than the trailer.
Same here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm setting up a live stream for 8 a.m. Central on Thursday morning. Just like I did for the teaser, to do a live reaction.
So we can, fun.
That was one of the most fun streams ever. And I had 225 people on that live stream.
It was crazy.
Insane. It was crazy. And so, fingers crossed it drops at the same time, which is they usually do, 8 a.m. Central. And I'm going to be doing a live reaction. We'll all watch it together. I'll count us in. So be ready for that. I'm going to set it up tomorrow, so you can all go and click on it tomorrow. So hopefully, knock on wood. I've already told my family. I've cleared off my work. All the stuff I've got to do for Thursday, I've cleared it all out. and my family's on alert that I'm going to be, it's a Scream day. So I'm going to be video, except for maybe a lunch break with my wife. The rest of that day is all editing and live streaming. So I'll be talking about extensive. I'm going to stream Thursday night. It's going to be nuts. Thursday's going to be insane. Of course, you know what's going to happen. They don't drop the trailer. And all this little stuff set up, and I'm all ready to go. Like,
Fake
dude,
out. They're
total fake
subverting your
out.
expectations of a trailer.
Oh, dude, I was so wrong. Well, we told you we're going to do we're risking it all.
Right?
Subvert your expectations. No. Okay. Real quick, I want to mention something while we still got some more super chats coming in. And real quick, just some things. Some guys are being really super nice. JT, love you too, bro. Seriously, man. You're a great friend, man, of the channel. Brandon, oh, thank you, Brandon. You're so kind. I just want to let you guys know I appreciate your comments. Craven makes this world a better place. Well, I don't know about all that now, Jason, but I love you too, my man, and it's a pleasure knowing you. Jason also said Craven in the community is the absolute best. Love everyone in this chat, and of course, Craven. Aw. Jason, you're an awesome guy, man, and
super awesome.
Yeah.
Super awesome, and just know, man, how much I appreciate you and all that you have done for me in this channel, and all that you do, being here, commenting, just being an amazing supporter. You make a difference, man. You know, sometimes in life, you know, we go along and we're in our routines, and sometimes we get even bogged down and in rough spots, and we don't even realize that we're having an effect on other people. And I want you to know, man, that seriously, Jason, you make a difference, man. You make an impact. And I want you to know now that it doesn't matter how, if you see it or not in your own mind or you don't feel it, just know that you really do. That, you know what, no matter how crummy, and I don't know if this is anything for you specifically. I'm just saying in general here because I don't know any details or anything else. You never see, he hasn't said anything to me about, anything. I'm just saying this as a general principle because I feel really strongly right now that someone watching needs to hear this message right now. And I'm just going to tell you that no matter how crummy at times you feel and how overwhelmed you possibly feel by your circumstances, maybe by your job, by your family, your relationships can overwhelm you. There's a lot of things at work and at home, at school, and within your own mind that can really overwhelm you. And you may really feel like you have no purpose. You're just spinning your wheels like a mousetrap, like a mouse in a wheel, and you're getting nowhere in life. But I want to tell you something. If you are moving forward today, you are making progress in life. You're not on a spinning wheel. You're moving forward, even if it's just 1 foot slowly at a time, at a snail's pace. You're still moving forward. And know this, that you do make a difference in people's lives. That you and you guys are an example right now to just me personally I can speak of right here. You guys are making a difference in my life. I know that a lot of you watching right now are in difficult times, are really dealing with some difficult things in your personal lives. But you know what? You are an amazing person. You have purpose. Your circumstances are temporary. You'll outlast them. You'll overcome them. They're not going to hold you down forever. If you just keep moving forward, you will move out of them. Things are going to change for you. And in the meantime, realize this, the effect you have on others is enormous, and you rarely will ever see it. And most people will never even say it. But the fact is true that just a simple smile sometimes, when you have nothing you can give but a smile, that can be enough. That can make someone's day. That can uplift someone to say, you know what, dang it, I can get through this. I can move forward. An encouraging word, whatever the case is. But just know this, if you're feeling defeated tonight, if you're feeling like you're in a place that you're stuck, like your tires are in the mud and you can't move, know this one thing. Don't ever give in to those feelings. Don't ever let those feelings overtake your mind, because you are stronger than that. And you know what? Strength is not measured upon how you feel. Strength is inside of you. It's intangible. You have it. You just have to tap into it because it's there. And when you do, you will find that those obstacles that are so draining, those things that take away what seems to be every bit of your energy, will get smaller. They'll start to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And before you know it, you're looking back at them because you've moved 15 feet, 20 feet from it, because you did it slowly, one step at a time. We can't always jump out. We sometimes have to walk through. In fact, most of the time, we have to walk through things. We can't just get an escape hatch. We can't, we can't find an escape pod if you're in Star Wars and eject yourself out from the ship,
Right.
right? We want
Right.
to, but most of the time we can't do that. We have to stay with the ship, and we just have to keep fighting through it. So I'm going to end it with this. Just know this tonight, that whatever you're struggling through, because I know you are, and if anyone says they're not, they're liars, because we all are struggling. I'm struggling right now.
Always. Yep.
Every one of us
Everybody.
is. I promise you, right? We all
Mhm.
are. Maverick here. I'm sure you are. Sarah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure you're struggling with something. I am. Everyone in this chat is struggling with something. And just know this: you can and will overcome it if you just don't give up. Giving up is the worst thing you could ever do, because you're undervaluing yourself, and you are valuable. You have such enormous value. And no matter how messy our lives are, how messy our habits can be, it does not change your value. And you are worth fighting. You're worth fighting for. And even that's within yourself.
Mhm.
So I say all that tonight, and I'll leave it there to say, I love you. I appreciate you. This is a home for you. This is a place where maybe you don't have it anywhere else. You have it here. You are family here. So that's all I got to say, guys, on that. I appreciate you so much. Okay. Wow. All right. Hopefully that was, hopefully someone out there needed that tonight. I
So
hope that helped.
nice.
Mhm.
I really do. I hope so.
And we appreciate you.
Oh, thank you,
Absolutely.
Sarah. Thank you.
Absolutely.
It really is such a pleasure and I'm honored. I truly am blessed to know all of you guys. Really am. And Carrie says you're never just Sarah. I know. That's why I said at the beginning. I'm like, I'm not calling her this. This is her calling her this. I know
Thank
it's
you,
in
Carrie.
fun, but it's true. Yes, you're amazing, Sarah. You're absolutely
Very
amazing.
Thank you. For anyone who doesn't know, it's a joke. I call myself Just Sarah because when people ask if I have a YouTube channel, I say no. I'm just Sarah.
I'm just Sarah. Okay. I know a lot of super chats that come in, and guys, I'm so thankful. Really, you don't realize how much you really help the channel and help me every month with your kind support. All right, let's see. Eddie's up next with the $5 super chat. Eddie says it'd be cool to see 6 be like Empire Strikes Back, where the bad guy walks out a winner. Oh, we're spoiling that movie? No, I'm kidding. That's okay. And part 7 is the same villain. I like how he kills,
Mhm.
he might win. Yeah. Okay. So that is a cool idea. So what do you think about this idea where we have maybe, let's say, 2 killers and a mastermind, let's just say. And Stu, excuse me, Stu me. And let's just say there's a mastermind. What do you guys think about a villain, a ghost face surviving from 6 and living into 7?
Yeah, well, Eddie, Empire Strikes Back is my favorite movie ever. So I would absolutely love that idea. I'm hoping even pre your super chat, that is what I hope they do with this movie. Um, that was one of my favorite parts about Halloween Kills was Michael walking away the victor in the end. So yeah, I'm all for it. Like I would really enjoy that, and it would build so much more anticipation, I think, for 7 than if it wraps itself up and then it's all new speculation of why the killings now. So heck yeah, do Empire Strikes Back this. Don't what are the newer Star Wars movies? I can't even don't
I've
Last
blocked
Jedi
them from
this or
my
whatever.
mind.
Yeah. Don't do the Last Jedi with it. Do the Empire Strikes Back. If you're gonna go with Star Wars of
Yes.
horror, Empire Strikes Back, not whatever the new stuff was. So Carbonite Jedi probably hates me right now.
I was gonna
Carbonite.
say,
He's probably like, this guy talking Star Wars. He's an idiot.
I only saw Star Wars for the first time with Carbonite Jedi the other week,
That's
so
right.
I can't
You
really
sure did.
contribute to that part of the conversation. However, I love the idea of a Ghostface getting away. I've never been opposed to that or even to a cliffhanger as long as we know that like 7 is a confirmed for sure thing. Because I would hate like a
Yeah.
series to end on a cliffhanger or a
True.
franchise to end. But if we
Right.
have something confirmed, I'm fine with an installment, ending on a cliffhanger, maybe a Ghostface carries over. I think it would be fun.
Yeah, I do too. I'm a fan of it, and I'm with you, Sarah. That is a great qualifier. Like, because I personally believe, and I only say this because we actually got confirmation that they booked the production offices for Scream 6 in Montreal 2 days before Scream 5 hit theaters. They
Mhm.
were already setting out the production. They scouted locations.
Mhm.
That's why everything moved what we thought was rapid, crazy speed. It's because they already had it lined up. They were already there. So
Right.
I feel based on that, without making $1, they already were committed to the sequel.
Yeah.
So I believe the same thing is for 7. I think that it's committed. I think they were intended 3 from the beginning, and so now I'm guessing now. I don't know that, but I'm going to go with that presumption, and I say go for the Hangover. The Hangover. God, no
Yeah.
hangovers. Go
Let's
for
all
the
go for the Hangover.
no
Why not?
Matt. That was you, Mav, after the mega stream in June
That was
for 2
me.
days. I know.
Yes. Oh,
But no, let's go for the cliffhanger. And I know Eric from the Bearded Entertainment is screaming right now because he doesn't want
Hates
a
it.
cliffhanger at all. But I think it could be fun.
yeah.
And because I think a 7's done. I think there's no way they're not doing 7. So
It's just that it would be different, and all
yeah,
the subverting and all the hype that they gave leading up to this movie, that would be a way to subvert, right? I would be fine if they didn't do it. It's not going to ruin the movie for me, but it would be
right.
different, and I'm good with different.
Me too. Me
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
Um, real quick, Lisa's complete randomness, which I love that name, is heading to bed. She says, "I can barely keep my eyes open. Have a great night, y'all. Get those likes in and subscribe if you haven't already. Lots of love to you all. Thank you, Lisa. You have a great night. Appreciate you hanging with us. How are we doing? Have we hit 100? Where are we at, guys?
We were
Let's
at
see.
90 a minute ago.
Okay, we're getting there. We are at 90. Are you
Let's
seeing
see.
90 or 91?
91.
Okay. There you go. Now
Yeah,
mine
I
just
see
said,
91.
you see 91? Mine
Mhm.
says 92. That's
Oh,
weird. But if you both see 91, then we're going to go with the majority. All right. So we need 9 more. 9 more. And Maverick, show them those DVDs, bro.
oh yeah.
Let's tease everybody.
Incentivize.
Yeah, incentivize them.
Incentivize.
Guys, check this out.
All right. So there's Hereditary sealed Blu-ray DVD copy of Hereditary, and it would probably help if I put it up the right way. Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter. Jason Lives. Someone will win one
Yes.
of these if we hit 100. So let's
That's
make it
it.
happen, people.
He's
Only
offering
you benefit from that.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
Mav is literally gonna ship it to you, everything, which is so kind. And
Aw.
yeah, all we gotta do is get. Oh, we're at 93. Jen said, "Okay, once we hit 100, then I'm going to do a trivia question, and I will tell you this: should I give him a clue or keep it silent? What do you think?"
You're Sarah. You decide.
I was gonna say no clue.
Okay, no clue. All right, there we go. Then it's a secret. You'll have to wait and see. But you know what? Speaking of Friday 4, Crispin Glover's in that movie, isn't he, Mav?
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he is. And there's a particular scene that I enjoy watching a lot. And let's, in honor of the Blu-ray tonight, that someone might win if we hit another 7 likes. You're going to get a sneak peek of the movie. And here we go. Crispin Glover, that's right. Marty McFly's dad from Back to the Future. That Crispin Glover is in Friday 4. And here's one of his most famous scenes and my favorite.
Has he ever given an interview as to is that how he really dances, or was he just trolling? Like,
it's probably real.
You know what? Whoever wins the Blu-ray, maybe there's a some commentary on there or something. Let me see. I don't know if there's an interview with him, but maybe he'll give a statement on why he chose to do that.
That would be great to see, because I know that when they originally were doing it, if I remember right, he was dancing to an AC/DC song.
Oh,
and that's what they were playing on set. And he was trying to, it was like Back in Black or something. He was trying to like match the riffs or something. Anyway, it's hilarious, man.
I don't see any commentary with him, but there is behind the scenes. So maybe you'll get to hear the AC/DC song he was dancing to. And is there anything else on here?
Oh my gosh.
A lost ending. There's that. I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff, but stuff that stands out. A lost ending. That would be pretty cool.
That's very cool.
Haven't seen that.
Hey, look, we're only 6 away.
There it is.
We are really close. Guys, there's Mav's channel again. Don't forget to subscribe to Mav's channel.
Thank you.
Please do. And one thing I want to mention before we get back to the super chats, because I have several more super chats. If you're wondering why we haven't gotten there, I haven't forgotten you. I promise you. I have everyone saved, so I'm going to get through every super chat tonight. So keep sending them in. You're going to move up, and I'm doing them in the order that they came in by timestamp. Real quick, ATG's in the house. What's going on, man?
What's
Good to
up,
see
dude?
you. What's up, Blake? All right, man. Glad you're here, buddy. I got a couple of special streams coming up a week from tonight, the 21st. Guys, I'm very excited to say, I'm going to turn my banner off for a second here. I'm very excited to say I have 2 very special guests coming back for a second time. I've got Nate Reagan, who was an on-set consultant in Scream 4 and Scream 5. In fact, in Scream 5, he is the one responsible for sourcing the robe material that Ghostface costumes were made of, and he gave consulting on the mask. And he was there. He's credited in the movie. You'll see his name. And so he actually is the one that found the material for the Ghostface robes in 5. And I chatted with him the other day and asked if he had any work on 6 done. And he did not do any consulting on 6, but he said because they are using a lot of the same robes from 5, they reused them in 6. And some of the masks they reused also. So they didn't need him to come in to do any new work. So he's got some extensive knowledge. He also happens to have the screen-worn Jill shirt when she was stabbing herself in the finale of 4. And all that whole sequence, he's got that framed. He's got Charlie's shirt that was stabbed in the heart in the finale of 4. Screen worn, the actual items themselves. He has actual ghost face mask from Scream 3, used Roman mask on screen. This guy is the foremost Scream movie worn expert, costume expert in the country. That's his reputation. That's why Scream 5 actually hired him to consult for the costume.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. I thought I remembered him being on before with he had Jill's shirt framed like behind him.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
he was really awesome.
Oh, okay. I remember. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, he was flexing, and I loved it. Because in
Yeah.
that top corner, there was Jill and Charlie right beside each other
Yeah.
from the finale of 4. Like, dude.
That's
And
super
he
cool.
almost, check this out. I should let him tell these stories. You know, he will next week. He almost was able to secure the actual ghost face voice changer from 3, the button.
Oh wow.
Man.
Screen used. Almost. He was like that close to getting it. Someone swiped in and got it without him doing it.
Hmm.
And so he's still on the hunt for that. That's what he wants, like more than anything. Is
Yeah.
that voice changer? But his
Yeah,
collection is phenomenal.
I've seen I mean, granted, it's not the screen used or even a prop from the set, but there's somebody on Etsy that 3D printed the voice changer from 3. That's super cool.
Hey, that's
you
It's
really
know.
hard to get
cool.
one, but the wait is so long.
Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine.
Oh man, yeah. In fact, look here. The general is flexing also. Thank you, General. So Val has put a link to the live stream. I've already got it set up for the 21st. You can all go there right now, and guess what? If you smash that thumbs up button, that's actually going to help it get recommended to people before it even goes live. So if you want to help that stream already do better than it will right now, just go there and go click it, thumbs up, bam, done. That's all you got to do.
It's going to be a great time.
So much fun. And then last thing before we get back to the super chats. So we've got Nate and Anthony. Poor Anthony. I didn't give him any props. Anthony is an amazing guy. All right. So if you're not familiar with Anthony Massey, he is the producer of the Still Screaming documentary, which is, in my opinion, the best documentary on the Scream trilogy you'll ever find. Oh yeah, better than all of them. He is the producer of that. He's the one that literally hosted all those interviews. He had Wes Craven in his apartment interviewing him on his couch.
Yep.
I mean, can you believe? He even talked about how so surreal it was. Like this, you're sitting there, Wes Craven's on your couch talking about movies. And he had everybody, Laurie Metcalf, all of them came. And he met them all, interviewed them all. And they just released 4 hours of unseen interview footage that was not included.
Wow.
And that's where I started to, and Nate Reagan on his YouTube channel, I'm really promoting this now. I'll do this again when they're there. He's actually posting clips of the unseen footage now.
I was just going to ask that. Where or does he ever plan to release that unseen footage?
Yes,
or
they're releasing it on a DVD, 4 hours of unseen footage. That's where I found out. I watched his clip from JP Jones, the prop master that worked for Wes Craven for like 15 years. That's where I found out about the Scream 3 voice changer, where they actually did create a semi-working model for Wes, because Wes would not use that until they had to show there was a way to do that technology, and they did it. And I never heard that before my entire life. It was the first time I ever heard that. So I'm going to listen to all 4 hours and probably get so much trivia knowledge, video content. Anyway, last thing, before we get back to Super Chats, guys, don't worry. I'm going to get to them. Just hang tight. We also have a special show coming up. I just got this booked on Thursday, I think it was. I am having Mia Goth and Samara Weaving stunt double.
Amazing.
Jacqueline Gertz. She's going to be here. I'm so excited. So she was Mia Goth. She played Pearl in X. That is her on the top left. Look at her in makeup. That is her playing Pearl from X. And on the right-hand side, when Samara was in Ash versus Evil Dead, the series, there she is right next to Samara Weaving. Look at that. It's her stunt double.
Wow.
That's
And
crazy.
she also was Samara's stunt double on the movie Snake Eyes, if you ever saw that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she also was a stunt double on the Black Christmas remake from 2019, which is I can't stand that movie, but that's okay. She worked on it though. She was a stunt double, and she's done it. She's done a ton of work. She was a stunt double and a performer on the Meg as well.
Nice.
And she's done a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, these are the two I decided to promote. There was the X, because that's Mia Goth. That's everyone knows X now. It's one of the hottest movies of last year, if not the hottest movie of the year. She's coming on February 4th, guys.
Very
9:30.
cool.
It's going to be amazing. We're going to talk about all of her experience with Ty West filming X and working with Bruce Campbell and Ash vs. Evil Dead. It's going to be awesome. So
that's going to be awesome.
Super
fun
cool
stuff.
Did you ever see the movie? Short, kind of off topic. The Mayhem with Samara Weaving. Did you ever see it? I think it was a Shudder original.
I saw it. It may have been you that recommended it, Maverick.
Yes. Okay.
I watched
that's what I was
it.
wondering if you got around to watching it. What did you think?
I loved it. Absolutely
Was it not
loved
amazing? I freaking loved that movie. Totally off my radar. Found it at dollar store, and I was like, I gotta get it. It's got what's his name from Walking Dead, Glenn from Walking Dead, and Samara Weaving. Yeah, it was so cool. Such a cool movie.
It is.
So,
I had fun with it. And it was a little gem I'd never heard of.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it, it's watch party worthy.
Heck yeah.
It's watch party worthy.
Yeah.
It seriously is. I'm a huge Samara Weaving fan anyway. And she's it's absolutely great. And real quick, guys, there's the stream. If you want to click that, it's set up right now. You can go hit the notify me button and the like button. And let's see if we can get those. Wouldn't it be great to get those streams to like 30 or 40 likes before the stream starts?
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, Jen says we did it. Hold on.
I was going to say, speaking of likes, I think we're there.
Are we there? Is it? I'm getting visual confirmation. I see 100. Yay! Good job, everybody. You did it. You made it happen.
8K and 101 stream.
In one stream. This is so great. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. And Sarah, you also can participate here.
Okay.
Yep, you're not excluded from this because you're on the panel. You can absolutely do it. And thank you, Melissa. Melissa's subbing also to Anthony's channel. That's fantastic. Very good. All right. So here's the question. And it's going to be the first one that can answer it. Okay. And I'm not going to make it too terribly hard because I want you guys to be able to win this movie. But what was the date I dropped my first video on the channel? Go. First day. What's the date? That's it. So the first one that can answer with the date, and it's okay to cheat and open book test.
It's an open book test.
It's open book test. So if you jump on my video, my channel, and go to videos and start scrolling as fast as you can, you'll find it. All right. So let's go.
I remember the video. I know what your first video was.
Yep.
And I know it because you said that you had did you have
I had the Rona.
you had the Rona.
The virus.
Okay.
The virus.
Got it. So I was curious and I was like, I want to hear what that was. You definitely sounded like you had a frog in your throat, but it was good. It was good content nonetheless.
And do you know it took every bit of energy? I was forcing myself to sound that good because I felt like 10 times
I believe
worse.
it. Yeah, I had it. I've had it twice, and I fortunately didn't have it too bad, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
People are throwing dates in the chat.
Okay, 9/26. Nope, but you're in the right month. You're in the right month. Deanna, nope, you're getting warmer. Oh, you're so close. You are smoking hot coals, Deanna. You can't get a whole lot closer. You're almost there. Nope. Deanna's closer. Not 9:30. This is the closest guess right here. Is 9:06. Oh, somebody's gonna get it. There it is. 9:04. September the 4th, 2021 was my first video about Rose McGowan tweeting that she's not going to come back to Scream for doing voice work. That was the first video.
Well, and Carrie dropped the link to it.
Oh, Carrie, that's hilarious. Look at Carrie.
My Care Bear.
Carrie, you are all right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to see my very first video when I had the virus and I sounded horrible, you can go to this link after the chat and watch it. If you want to, wouldn't it be so funny if I see this spike in comments on my first video?
Right.
Just starts shooting up.
Just boom.
That's the video, guys, that started this entire journey we're on right now together. So all started with that one. And yeah. All right. But now, Deanna, you, my friend, have won one of these DVDs. So let's see here. Carrie says, does the extra mile get credit? Carrie who did the extra mile, man. She got the date, the link. She that's funny. All right. So Deanna, you get to pick. Let us know right now. Tell them again, Maverick. Let's tell her.
Oh,
again.
yeah. You can do Hereditary or Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter. You choose. You can choose now. Just hit me up on social media and let me know where to send it. So I can, let me see if I can pull up if she's, I don't know if she's
well,
or
they
maybe
can find you on Instagram, right? Or
yeah,
Instagram
or Twitter. It's the
Okay.
same as my YouTube channel, the Maverick Media, and just hit me up on there, and I will send it out to you. I've sent out Blu-rays tons of times on live streams and stuff like that. So let's see. So
That's
the
so cool.
trend is going around. I'm trying to see. Oh,
let's see. I'd like to watch another person as I've already have these 2 movies. Oh, okay. Well, all right. That was very nice,
well,
Deanna. Okay.
Deanna, you can also I have a whole bunch of other unopened Blu-rays if you're interested. I can grab those since she won. If you want to give me a second. Maybe it's
Sure.
something she doesn't have.
Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead. Well, I got some more super chats to get to now. And Sarah, I know that it's getting late for you. You're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. You know, as you just, whenever you feel like you need to tap out, it's just let me know. You're good.
Yeah, I can stay for a couple more minutes. I'm actually heading over to Return of the Living Flet for a panel, so I have a hard stop at midnight my time. So, but I can hang out for another super chat or two.
Okay, good. Well, let's get to it. So while Maverick's looking for those DVDs, Hollywood Guy with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man. I need more urban legends and Valentine movies. Yes, dude. I've said it before, Sarah. Those are my 2 most favorite post-Scream era of movies.
For sure.
Yep.
That whole period in time of like 96 to like 2003. Those slashers are so good.
So good.
Okay. So there's Knives Out.
Oh, good movie.
Yes, that's a fun one. There's this one. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to. Unsane. It's
I've seen that one.
I don't know how it is for what it's worth. It's a certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Take it you know, whatever Rotten Tomatoes is, whatever. Samar.
Oh.
There's that one.
Never saw that one. I heard about it, but
creeps me right out.
Dirty Dancing.
Now
let's see what else we got. We got Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, I never saw that one.
And the Curse of La Llorona.
La Llorona. I never saw it either. No.
So if any of those spark your interest, let me know. And I will send it to you.
And you know what? It only takes a spark to get a fire going. All right, I'll stop there.
Beautiful. That was
I'm happy,
beautiful.
man. It's 8K night. I'm so excited.
Heck
That's
yeah.
such a nice surprise. Hollywood guy, let's see here. For your super chat, how about we do another old classic one? Do I still have it? Uh-oh. I think oh no, yeah, there it is. Okay, there it is. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, don't tell me I had to get rid of that one too. We're gonna go back to the first Bobo. The Bobo one, the thigh grabbing screamer.
It's great.
It's a classic. Here we go. Crank it up.
I'm gonna make your bubba bounce right now.
I just always think of Gene Simmons when I see
Yes.
that. It just makes me think of Gene Simmons.
And I love
totally
the text.
favors him.
The text that says, "Send this to your crush."
Right. Let's see. Let's see here. Deanna says, "What if my prize is just to get your thoughts on a question or scenario I asked earlier? That would be enough for me." Wow, that's sweet. Yeah, we'll have to find out which one that one was. I'm so like behind in the chat, guys. So I don't know, Deanna. It might be easier if you could type it again, if you wouldn't mind. Honestly, there's like hundreds of entries here, so
They've been rolling in.
they've been rolling in quickly. So if you could do that, I will make sure and look for it right up front. Okay, let's keep moving. We got Jay coming in with a $2 super chat. What do you think? Who do you think rather is a throwaway character in 6?
I could go first. I think the Tony Rivoli or
Rivoli.
Is that how you say it?
Riveroli, I think it is. Something like that. Yes.
I think he'll be a throwaway, maybe opening scene or something like that. I think he's going to be a goner.
Okay.
I don't think there will be much to his story. Maybe
That's
just
fair.
a peripheral character.
I think that sounds about right for him. I don't really see him. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't foresee him being a huge factor in this movie. What do you think, Sarah? Do you agree? Do you think he's the most throwaway of the new bunch?
I think so. I think he's gonna be like second kill. Like yeah, I don't see a lot for him. The other person I was thinking of, I had to look her up. She's playing Allison. She's like one of the 2 newer young females.
Okay.
And the only reason I say her is because the other one playing Carly, Liana Liberato, I've just seen her in more things. So I'm thinking out of the 2 of them, that she may have more staying power than the other one, who to me is relatively unknown. Like, I'm not sure if she's big in other genres or other things. I'm just not familiar with her. And with so many other people of note in the movie, I'm thinking there's some like auxiliary cast that they're probably just bringing on so they can up the body count.
Yeah. So they're going to have some of that. I call them, instead of cannon fodder, I just call them victim fodder, but that's pretty much all they are. Yeah.
Right.
I think that makes sense. I think you're right. I think those are good. Those are good options. Yeah. I see them. I guess I look at the others in different categories, like, Samara, Kirby, Core 4, Dermot, Josh Segarra. Those are going to Jack Champion. I think those are more of the making it through most of the movie.
Yeah.
And 1 or 2 of these new guys are going to be the Ghostface killer. So at least a couple of those we know are killers. So, yeah. Good question, Jay. I think Tony Reveroli or what was her name again? You said I can't. Sarah, it was
Allison is the character name.
Is that Devin? Is that Devin or
yes.
Devin? Okay, the Devin character. Devin, or her name's real life name is Devin Nakota. I believe
Devin Nakota. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Good choices. All right. We got Child of the Corn. Anthony's coming in with a $2 super chat. Have you seen 2019 slasher Trick? If so, thoughts? I have not. I know it has Jamie Kennedy in it, and I really want to see it. It's on my short list, but I haven't got to it yet. How about you, Sarah and Mav?
I'm embarrassed to say I actually haven't heard of it. Okay. I don't know if maybe looking at the trailer would jog my memory, but I don't think I've seen it. But I'll watch anything with Jamie Kennedy just at least once.
Right? Maverick, you said you did see it, right?
Yeah, ironically, I watched it for the first time last week. I was at
Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
I was out
really?
of town for a work thing, and the hotel I was at, they had Tubi, so I was going through all the horror stuff, looking for something I haven't seen. I was like, "Oh,
Yep.
Trick 2019, I'll give that a shot." I liked it.
Okay,
I had
good.
a good time with it. So I won't say much more because you
Yeah,
guys
that's
haven't
cool.
seen it, but
Yeah.
it's a fun movie just to throw on, and yeah, it's a slasher flick. So
Okay.
yeah.
Is it? Let me ask you something.
Hmm.
Is it a watch party kind of movie?
Hmm. I think there's better
Okay.
choices
For
for
watch
not
parties.
that it's bad, but I think it would be fun. I think that there's other things that kind of you've talked about doing for watch parties, like Sick and stuff, that
Yeah,
I wouldn't put this over something like that,
got you. Makes
But for
Nice.
sense.
sure, it would be a fun, like an impromptu watch party for sure. It would be.
Okay.
I would be all in for it.
Nice.
All
Hmm.
right. Well, listen. Thank you, Anthony. I have not seen Trick, but I promise you, when I do, I will definitely let you know. About it because it's something that's on. Like I say, it's on my radar. So for sure. Thank you for your super chat so much. And Sarah, I know you've got to get hopping off to another live stream. Our
Yes.
our our pal Kyle over on Return of the Living Flet, and I know you're going to do awesome over there.
Thank
Sorry, I
you.
obviously won't be able to watch. We're going to go here for probably another 20 minutes or so, and then
Hmm.
we'll call it a night. So I might be able to pop on while you're over there. Although I am meeting with Michael to do some movie bro stuff, so you may not see me, but anyway,
No
He'll
worries.
be
Thank
there in
you.
spirit.
Yeah,
yes,
thank you so
totally.
much for having me. You know, I love coming on. I love seeing everybody in the
Yes.
chat and on the panel as well. And congratulations again on 8,000. Like
Heck yeah.
it's
Thank you
awesome.
so much, and thank you for your gifting a membership earlier and everything. All of your support and super chat support and everything you do for the channel and for me. You're such a cool person, and I'm
Thank
really
you.
blessed to know you. I really appreciate your friendship.
Hmm.
Oh, thank
I
you
mean
so
it.
much. And Matt, it was nice to see you again. I'm sure I'll be talking to
Yes.
you later. And
Yeah,
yeah, and enjoy
absolutely.
the rest of your stream. And thanks everybody in the chat. I'll see you later.
Sounds good, Sarah. Have fun. Tell Ken I said hi, or Kyle I said hi.
I will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
Sarah.
See ya. All right, man. We got some more super chats, man. Let's keep cranking these things.
Let's do it.
I know I'm behind, guys. Thank y'all for being extra patient with this night. Tonight was kind of a special. Well, it is not kind of. It is a special night on it, and we're gonna be taking our time tonight.
Yeah.
Christopher Dominic with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Chris. That's so generous, man. It says Gail should die in the end credits by Stu still masked. You hear him say, "Tell Dewey, hey." Oh, as he twists the knife in Gail's stomach. Oh, and then removes it. This hits hard if it was Stu that killed Dewey. Oh, seriously.
Hmm.
So, okay, a lot to unpack here. So,
Right.
Mav, tell me what do you think about, first of all, Gail dying in this movie? Let's go with this scenario. In this scenario, or first of all, any scenario, number one,
Hmm.
and then number two, we'll go with his scenario for a super chat,
Hmm.
and go down that road. Do you
Yeah.
want Gail to live or die?
Well, I mean, I would hate to say that I want a character to die, but I have predicted. I did predict that Gale will die in this one. Um, but I didn't know the video that I made, the Sydney stuff or Nev Campbell stuff hadn't been released, that she wasn't coming back. But I
Okay.
did predict that she was going to have a smaller role in the movie, and that it basically would be whittled down to, we get a recreation um, at Gail's TV studio of the Scream 2 chase scene,
Okay.
and Ghostface takes Gail out. And the last scene that we got was Nev picking up her phone saying that, showing Gail's calling her. And then we hear, surprise, Sydney, like what Stu did in '96, right?
Yes, yes.
So hitting her with one of those, and that was how they were going to bring Nev back into 7. Obviously, things have unfolded since I did that whole video. But I'm fine with them killing Gale off. We know that in 4 she wanted to be killed off then, and
Right.
so I would be fine with that. The whatever is said while she's dying or after she, as she's bleeding out,
Mhm.
tell Dewey, hey, that would hurt, right? But these movies aren't
Yeah.
made to make us feel lovey and happy and everything like that. So
True.
it would sting, but it would be effective. So I'm good with that. And there's a lot of speculation about how Dewey died and how tall that Ghostface killer was relative to Amber. So it's very possible that that could be the big reveal eventually in 7 was, or maybe the hint at the end of 6, but the big
Mhm.
reveal in 7 that Stu was involved with Dewey's death and so on and so forth. So
Dude.
I'm fine with it. I'm partially on board with some of that stuff. Some of that stuff is what I think will happen.
Mhm.
Like I said, generally I'm wrong. I'm not batting my batting average isn't great with my theories, but I like to give I like to give people different things to think about. So,
Heck yeah, man. And
mhm,
I am of the opinion of personally, I want Gail living in this
mhm,
movie. And to your point though, we don't know what Courtney Cox has said. We don't
right,
know if Courtney Cox could have said, "Hey, look, I don't want to live past this movie. Like this character. I'm done with this character."
right,
I mean, now that Dewey's gone, maybe she's like, I really don't want to come back on, and well, I don't know that though. But I will say this: I really hope they don't. It's just so predictable and almost a trope.
right,
You could, if you kill Dewey in 5, and then you kill the next one in 6, it's like it's the Star Wars route. I keep going back to
right,
Star Wars route, but it really is. And
right,
so I hope they break that expectation that a lot of people have. I want her
right,
back. I want her to
right.
live, and let's see what happens in 7. Now, I'm gonna say one thing. I don't know if you saw this or not, and this may be an indicator of something, but she now has been attached as executive producer of Scream 6, and
Yes,
that's new.
I
That's new.
did know that.
Okay.
So and how much of the executive producer is it one of those things, LeBron James was a executive
Yeah.
producer of Space Jam, right? So,
Yeah.
um, but not trying to equate the two or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, she could have a say in which
Mhm.
direction they take her character, but
She
yeah,
could.
it's gonna be interesting. It's nice to be in this on the fence, right? This on
Mhm.
the fence with, the my whole thing was that if kind of like salary cap, like how sports teams have salary caps, like if they want to pay Nev the amount of money that she wants, you know,
Mhm.
taking Gale out might clear some cap room for them to make sure that they completely compensate Nev to how she feels like she should be.
Sure.
And, so I kind of said it as a joke once upon a time that, they could kill her off because it's going to clear cap space to bring Sydney back. But in reality, like
Yeah.
it's very possible.
It's possible. Yeah.
Hmm.
It is. And the other thing I'm thinking about too with the executive producer thing, I think it's probably more one of those things where, hey, she's setting herself up for future revenue
Yep.
after she's gone, which makes me wonder. When I first saw she was executive producer, just my initial feeling was not good. I said, "Oh no, that means she's dying."
Hmm.
That she is setting herself up now because what'll happen is just like Kevin Williamson, Marianne Madalena, Kathy Conrad, all of what those are Wes Craven's old right hand people that produced all the movies with him. They're all executive producers on these movies, so
Hmm.
it's almost like an honor thing. It's like it's a respect thing,
Right.
and I'm sure there's some money obviously too, some kind of percentage of
Right.
profits or
All the
something.
the back end deals and stuff that
Yeah,
they
all
make.
that back end stuff. And so I'm thinking to myself, well, what if Courtney Cox is now executive producer and moving forward because she knows that Gail's dying.
Right.
But that's a way she can still be a part of the movie. See her
Mm-hmm.
name, Courtney Cox, executive producer.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
know, Mav. My first thought was it means she's dying. That's what
Right.
I felt. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
The signs. It feels like that's the direction it's going, but you know, we'll find out in
We'll
March.
find out. We're gonna find out. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And we're almost there. We're literally 8 weeks away, something like that.
Yep.
It's super close now.
Yeah.
And you know what? When you're talking about these celebrities, you just never know what to predict from them. And Toaster and Moose have a song about celebrities. Let's see what they have to say.
Lindsay Lohan on the sand beating coconuts.
Look at all the coconuts.
Everybody's so famous, but without makeup, I can't tell who anyone is.
They had some B-52 vibes going there.
Absolutely. Chris,
Oh, that's funny.
thanks for your super chat, my friend.
Yeah.
And keeping them coming in. Look here, Polar coming in with a $20 super chat. Wow. Thank you, Polar. That's so kind of you. Says, congrats on 8K, buddy. Stu all train all the way.
Yeah.
P.S. Will Mav be dancing in Carrie's absence with Sarah tonight? What's the price? Oh, okay. Mav, now listen. Polar has issued a challenge. She just issued a challenge. And what would the price of a super chat need to be for you to dance for us tonight?
Gosh, not to be sour grapes, but I do have like one functioning leg right now with what's going on.
Okay, let me ask you this then. I'm going to preempt you. What about dancing and sitting down and dancing? Any movement from the chest up area?
Oh man,
is that
I don't know.
possible?
I don't know if the only dancing I can do from the chest up is the stew dance, and that's about it. And I do that for super chats as it is.
Okay.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. But gosh,
you have a whole breakdancing arm wave. You got
you
got the dabbing. Right?
Yeah,
You're like
that is
combo it.
true. I mean, what's the time length I got to do this for too?
Not very long. Let's see. How about 20, 30 seconds? 30 seconds?
That is.
Is that too long?
Need my inhaler
You're in a
to go
mask
that
too.
long. Yeah.
How about
Yeah,
20 seconds? Could you do 20 seconds a dance?
I could do 20 seconds.
Okay.
Oh man.
Well, what's the price? You name the price because I'm not gonna do it.
I would say it would have to be at least gosh, 100 is 100 too much?
Ooh, boy. I mean,
I don't know.
it's
I
up
don't
to
know
you.
what I'm not good with prices. I'm
I
horrible.
I always let my guests do that. Whatever you feel it's worth to you to do it. That's the price. That only you can answer that. So
Yeah, I would say 100, but I think we're probably going to be wrapped up with the stream. No offense to everybody's been so generous, but I think by the time we all have to get out of here, we're probably going to be done. So I would say 100, just because I'm hot. This mask, it's fun to be on these streams, but it is brutal under here too.
It's
So
gotta be, man.
yeah, with the beanie and everything, it doesn't help. But
Do you
yeah,
have a
let's
fan like underneath you blowing up like
I
this?
do not. I should, and
Just
that's
an
why
idea.
that's why you get paid the big bucks and I don't. You got great ideas.
Just a thought, man. You sit on the
yeah.
floor with those little small fans and have it blowing air right up in your face.
I don't know why I haven't thought of that. I'm so stupid sometimes.
No, you're not. All right, so there it is. So we'll throw it out there then.
Yeah.
So so starting now, every super chat that comes in starting from now forward,
Yeah.
will count, and Maverick will dance for you guys live, and we reach $100 total. Right?
Yes.
That's the price that Maverick says he's setting for himself. $100.
100 bucks.
There it is. All right, we'll put it out there and see what happens.
All right.
Polar, you asked. Now you've got the price. Now I know we don't have Sarah, but
Don't
Mav
think
will
I'm
do
gonna
it.
forget about this, Polar. I will remember,
Oh.
and your day will come. Your day will come. That's all I'm saying.
So Polar, if you're here, if you're still here, Polar, this chat was from a long time ago, but if you're still here, there you go. Yeah, it's the $100 challenge. But seriously, Polar, thanks for your $20 super chat. It's so kind of you, and thanks for your congratulations and all your support. You know how much I appreciate you and love your friendship, and you're such an awesome person. So Polar, let's see for Polar's super chat, man. Let's see here. We got to do a couple of clips. Let's
I, I
do.
I wish he had the Willy Wonka "You Get Nothing" clip right now because I'm so
Oh,
good day, sir.
good day, sir.
Yeah, I'm so oh Polar. I'm gonna get you back, Polar. Just you watch. I'm gonna get you back.
Hey, something else, Mav. Why don't
Yeah.
we do this for one of those DVDs? Since
Mm-hmm.
Deanna, decided to do the question.
Sure.
What about what can we do for a criteria for giveaway now? We're at 103 likes. I don't know, man. What do you think?
I mean, we could either do another trivia,
Yeah.
or we could see if you know. Let's see. How much longer are you wanting to go for?
So I'm thinking maybe I probably got 20 minutes left in me. That's
Okay.
about it.
Yeah, that works because, like I said, I was gonna do some quality time with my wife,
Of course. Yeah,
watching
yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that all right?
movies and stuff.
Is that okay for
Um,
you?
so we could do. Oh yeah, 20 minutes is totally fine.
Okay.
We could do trivia. We could do, and whether you want to do movie or whatever, that's fine. We could do. I don't. I it's your call. I don't want to make someone like pay for
Yeah.
the DVD
Yeah.
because like that kind of they could just go to the store and do that. But like if you want to do a trivia or what else? Let me rack my
Let's think
brain.
about that. Think about that. I tell you what, we're gonna think about that while I play a clip for Polar here.
Hmm.
And like I said, she's probably gone because that was quite a while ago. But we're
Hmm.
still gonna do it for everyone that's here. So some people do like to sing and dance, and this fella here loves to sing. Wow. Yeah.
Deanna at 8:10. That was her follow up question that she wanted to ask. I don't know if you want to get to that.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Instead
Is
of the
it
Blu-ray.
8:10? So that would be
Oh, I'm sorry, 10:10 your time. My
10:10 my
apologies.
time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. Great. Okay, so Deanna, here we go. This is the question she wanted to ask. Maverick, how do we get Dewey in Scream 6? Kirby sped past him in her neighborhood in the beginning of 4. If we get a flashback to Kirby escaping that night, she could have ran to Dewey's. Possibly?
Mhm.
Thoughts?
So, like, if you're just wanting a flashback, that would work, right?
Yep.
So they're gonna. I feel like we're gonna get that exposition has to be there just because everybody assumed Kirby was left for dead, so they're gonna have to touch on it, and that would be a perfect opportunity to show, you know, Dewey being the first to arrive at the scene, rendering aid, all that stuff. That would be a way to get him back. Um, I'm not going to claim to be the person that came up with this idea, but I know somebody had mentioned if Gail was doing a talk show, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
Son of Sam. That was the guy, I think the serial killer out in New York in the 70s or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
where they did the call in, and someone called in with a voice changer, bringing back the voice changer as Dewey. That would
Yeah.
be another way to bring it's his voice. It's not his person, but bring his voice back and watch that just make Gail crumble on live TV. That would be
Mm-hmm.
another really cool way to bring Dewey back. Or they could do something like what they did with Randy in Scream 3 with a video, right? Maybe it's either Gail looking at memories, like how our smartphones want to say, you know, give us like a memory thing from our photo albums, stuff like that they could do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, God, I'm striking out on other ideas. That's all I got in the tank.
Yeah. Yeah, those are great. I mean, you could also do, man, now I was gonna say flashbacks are fun if they're done right,
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, but you definitely could do something like that with him, or there could be uh, some other moment in time, especially with Kirby. You could even have a flashback scene where Kirby's talking about something, the conversation she had with Dewey,
Mhm.
and and they show us that conversation. That would work.
Right.
I've also talked about the theory here many times about the phone call to Gail
Yeah.
and how messed up
I think that would
it
be
is.
the heaviest,
It
right?
would.
That would be the one that watching her get that
Yes.
call and just like breaking down. I think that would be probably the most effective.
Yes.
Um
And it's gonna get me too.
Oh yeah.
As fans, we're gonna just be like angry and upset at the same
Mhm.
time.
Mhm. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
go I think I told you the last time I was on your channel that I was going through all the Scream movies with my wife,
Mm-hmm.
and, we watched 5, I think, a couple weeks ago, and that scene still I know it's coming, I've seen it several times, and it just still irks me every time he just lets that elevator door close, it
Yeah.
just, "Oh,
Yeah. No,
no,
I
don't do
can't.
that."
I have to fast forward it. Do you know that I skip it now?
Oh, really?
I do.
That's
I
not a
skip it.
bad plan of attack. I don't disagree with that. I
Mm-hmm.
probably will do the same from here on out when I do go back and watch it.
Yeah, man. The minute they get to the hospital, I'm like, fast forward then till
Mhm.
after Sydney gets there, then I
Right.
resume.
Yep.
I said, I don't want to go through that again. That's just
Mm-mm.
horrible. I hate it.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
terrible when I watch that scene.
Mhm.
Carrie coming in with a $2 super chat said, Polar, I love where your mind is going. I'm for it. See there, Mav?
Mm.
People want to see you
Alright.
dance,
You know
dude.
what? Both of them are gonna be on live streams here soon, and you just watch.
You bet.
I'm very meticulous.
Mrs. Gonza with a $10 super chat. Super far-fetched, but two prices you can see in the new Be Real photo are 119. Yep. And 210. I'll send to you on Instagram. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you, Mrs. Gonza. Could we possibly get something on the 10th of February? You know what? That's interesting. Let me look at the
Mm.
February 10th is a Friday. I don't think that's an accident. So could maybe we're going to get the posters on the 10th? I mean, maybe.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. I just they've gotten marketing. It's one of those weird things where with a lot of these newer movies, they've gotten more creative and stupid at the same time. It seems like the whole what they did with the Batman with there was so much interactive stuff leading up to it, or with Scream 5. A lot of cool interactive stuff, and then you get the trailers that show you everything and you're like, what the hell are we doing, guys? Like it's like
Yeah.
can't quite figure out which way they want to be, either super smart or super revealing and irritating to fans who don't like that. So yeah, it could be. I never know, but it's always interesting to see what new marketing techniques they're using um for these films. So
Yeah.
I'll I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting
Same.
for your videos.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm very excited about this potential here for February the 10th. That is, oh, I like it. Mrs. Gonza, thank you for sending that to me. I'm going to
Hmm.
do a video on that because that's something I did not notice. So I'm going to bring aware. I think a lot of people may not have seen that. So,
No, I don't
um,
even
yeah.
know I haven't seen like I said, I haven't seen anything. I think the last thing I saw was the subway station thing.
Okay.
And that's the last I know of anything going on with Scream 6. I'm not mad
Oh,
about it, and I'm not actively trying to ignore it, but I'm kind of
yeah.
also happy that like eventually the movie's gonna sneak up on me and then I'll be totally just caught off guard. So
Yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, are you gonna watch the trailer next week?
Uh, I more than likely I will. I won't be clicking refresh on Paramount's, Twitter account or anything, but I know it's gonna come across, and I'm just way too curious of a personality to not look at it.
Yeah,
But I think with this one, I'll probably just watch it once and then um set it aside. I don't think I'll like do like a
dissect
whole
it.
breakdown. As tempted as I'll be to put
Hmm.
some content out, I think I want to be surprised.
Okay, I don't blame you, man. I know I'm taking I'm taking the risk of being
Mhm.
spoiled, but I'm gonna slow it down, break it frame by frame. I got to do
Yeah.
my whole, and I know it's a good chance it's gonna spoil it, but I feel like I need to do that, and I want to
Right.
do theory videos based on it and all this.
Absolutely.
You know how I
Absolutely.
roll over here.
Oh, I know, I know.
But
I'm the same animal.
yeah.
It's like with the teaser. I was so caught up in when I watched it. I was like, "Oh, look at all the people in their costumes." I was so caught up in that. And then I
Hmm.
started, I didn't even really catch it. So I watched it a second time, and then I saw some stuff in there that I was like, "Ooh, maybe that was a little too much." I'm hoping that was like B-roll cutting room floor stuff they're not going to show us. I always hope for that, but I don't know. I think I'm going to be extra cautious with this trailer and just watch it
Yeah,
one time and
that's smart.
let it be. Yeah.
I support that, dude, 100%.
Mhm.
And earlier we were talking about self-defense, remember, and
Oh yeah.
how important that is. And there's some more lessons to be learned here as well. Let's touch base with our instructors and see what's going on.
Do what I want to boom, do what I want to boom, do what I want to. Taking him down, and from here, boom, boom, boom. He's putting all my body weight, crushing his ankle. Boom, do what I want. I got a lot of damage, but you remember in here?
Cone. This weapon here is absolutely one of the most dangerous weapons you will ever have in your life.
There you go. I mean, who would have thought?
Hey, that ankle stomp, that was a Ghost Book must have taken notes from that, what
I
he did to
know.
Jenna Ortega. He gave her that same ankle stomp.
It really. When I saw it, I said, "Oh, that looks a lot like Scream 5 Ghostface right there."
Yeah.
What's
But
up,
a
Jamie?
cone.
Welcome to the stream. All right.
Hi, Jamie.
Couple more super chats to get to, and we'll be caught up. Rick's coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Says, "Hey, Craven, hope you guys are doing amazing tonight. Happy to be a part of the Cravenite family." Oh man, that's so awesome. We're glad you're a part of the family, man. You really
Mhm.
are. You're so awesome. Thank you for your comments, your messages, and your support, and just being here and watching and commenting on the videos and all the things you do, man, for so long now. It's so amazing, and it just really, I'm so grateful to know you and that you're here and your support. And thank you for your generous $5, man. That's so kind, and it really does immensely help the channel, man. Seriously, thank you. And you know what? As these super chats have been so generous tonight, you guys have been so kind and helping out this channel. Um, Sometimes it just makes you want to say, I just love to dance.
Yes, I love to dance. Oh, I love to dance. Dancing brings out the best in me. I'm all the things I want to be.
There you go, man.
That's some PBS stuff right there.
Yes,
Some
it
public
is.
broadcasting.
Yes,
Mm.
totally. So you can see the studio they're in,
Oh yeah.
it's like the whole 9 yards, man.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm almost caught up, I believe. Let me see here. Let me make sure. I think I've got one more here. Yep. One more super chat to get to from my friend Marcus over at I Shot Him 6 times.
Shot him 6 times.
All right, man. Coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Marcus. Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Says, let's go. Congrats on 8,000 subs, bro. Hashtag Stu lives. Yeah, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah,
what we say.
man.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Marcus. So happy, man, that it happened tonight. It happened about 15 minutes after the stream started. We hit the 8,000 number, and
Yep.
so it's pretty darn exciting. And it's been such a fun night. We are winding down here to the stream. And Marcus, let's see, what's a good? You know what, Marcus? This one's for you, man, because Marcus sings this clip, man. I mean, he sings when this clip is played, and I can hear him singing it. And Mav, you know this one too.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
classic. This is an OG clip. So everybody at home, all 54 of you that are here right now, let's go ahead and start singing. Here we go. Oh yeah. Get it up. Oh yeah. It's good stuff, man. Jamie says, congrats on 8K. Thank you, Jamie. I'm so excited and I'm so humbled and grateful to be here right now. And wow, just it's so surreal. I am gonna have a 8K celebration stream soon, and we'll do a little party. We'll do some parties, games, and just have a hangout one night sometime very, very soon. And Marcus, you know what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, he was singing.
I know he was. Marcus, I know you were singing, man. I just hear you, man. I can like literally hear you in my head
Oh yeah.
singing that. Yes.
Same.
That's awesome. Jamie, no, I'll be there. Yes. And we got a couple more super chats just popping in right now. Amber says, I'll be there. That's right. Dino, what's up, Dino? With
My
a
man.
$2 super chat. How you doing, bro? Says, just because you're my favorite duo. Congrats on 8K. Oh man. I love having Maverick on, man. We always have a good time, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I jumped at the chance as soon as I saw the message. I was like, heck yeah, it's been a while. And
Yeah.
I have a blast on your show. I have a blast with everybody in the chat. So it's always a no-brainer, pending something, being stuck at work
Sure.
or something. It's a no-brainer. I'll be on this show when I can.
Yeah, buddy. I appreciate it, man. It is always such a good time. And Dino, thank you, man. That's very kind of you to
Yeah.
say. I'm glad you're here and we appreciate your support, man. And very kind of you. And you know what? Speaking of dancing, Jean-Claude Van Damme
Oh,
knows a thing or
yes.
two about dancing, bro.
Love this movie.
Hit it up.
Oh, that's the best. That is the best.
It is, dude. That's so good. I mean, you had to know, like, that has to haunt him in his dreams, man.
Yeah, either that or he was into some recreational things, probably off camera that maybe he just doesn't even remember it.
That's a good point.
That's a fantastic movie, though. One of my favorites. One of my favorite action/martial arts movies of all time.
That's a Hard Target?
No, that was Bloodsport.
Oh, that's Bloodsport.
It's either blood. No. Kickboxer. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I always get those two mixed up, but yeah, I mean, Bloodsport's my favorite. One of my favorite action martial arts movies of all time.
Yeah, man. That's great. That's back in the heyday of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That they were all over the place in the 80s, mid 80s.
Yeah. Oh, Dino confirmed it. It is Kickboxer.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dino. All right. And we also have another super chat from Anthony over at Child of the Corn with the $2. Thank you, my friend. It says Cherry Falls, a top 5 most misunderstood slasher. Ooh.
It's been
Okay.
a full confession, been a long time since I've seen it.
Me too. I
And
know the premise.
right. I'd have to go back and watch it. But I
Yeah.
don't I can from what I remember, I think agree with you. I think I agree. So
Yeah.
I just gotta go back and watch it like yeah.
Me
And
too. And it's really hard to find. I mean, I don't even know if you can rent that movie. In fact, let me look. Last time I looked, because and it's so funny you mentioned this because it was probably a week ago, maybe. I was in the mood. I said, I want to see Cherry Falls because I don't remember it very well.
yeah.
And I actually looked it up to try to watch it, and I could not find it anywhere, man.
Yeah, I wanna say that I saw something either on Twitter or Instagram talking it was something, like a clip or something from Cherry Falls, and I was like, "Dang,
Hmm.
and I wanna say it was in the last week or 2, and I was like, "I need to go back and watch it because I haven't seen it." So and it's been a
Yeah.
minute, so
Now I've seen according, you never know with Google. I see it
Mhm.
says, oh, wait a minute. Is it on Apple TV?
I was gonna check Amazon right now,
Yeah.
but
And if anyone in the chat, if you know of a place that you can watch Cherry Falls streaming, do me a favor and put it in the chat and let me know because we're trying to find out where we can watch that. And I have not had, let me search for it right here. I'm on Apple TV right now. Cherry Falls.
you can buy
No
it on
result.
Amazon.
You can buy a DVD.
Yeah, you can
Oh, okay. Anthony answered it. Yep. He says you have to buy a physical copy. No streaming. Dude, what's up with that, man?
right.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I wonder how much it is. I'm gonna have to go, but eBay. I'm gonna check eBay too.
Yeah, it's too bad I don't have one of those sitting in the stack of Blu-rays off screen.
Bro, if you did it there, man, I would
That
say
would
give
be
me a
crazy,
question.
right?
I want to win it.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, shit. I, nah, I unfortunately don't have that, but, yeah, we'll
Okay.
see.
I'm gonna. You know what? Yeah, it's because I mean, tell me, Anthony. I believe I'm right. I believe it's a purchase-worthy movie. I believe it was I think it's worth. Like you can get a Blu-ray for like $15.
Right. Well, I remember liking it, and I think it came out in, like, the early 2000s, if I remember
Yes, it's
correctly.
2000 actually.
And so for the most part, I feel like my taste in movies has been pretty good, but there's some stuff that I see now that I used to like back then, and I'm like, "What the hell was I thinking?" So that's why I said I have to go, but it's been a long time since I seen that movie, so it's
Yeah.
very possible. I trust you that it's underrated or misunderstood, but I remember liking it. I just have to go back and be like, "Oh yeah, you know what? It is underrated, or it's not talked about enough." So
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. That's. Oh, and now Jason says it is available on streaming on AMC Plus.
Okay. I didn't even know AMC had a streaming service or like a
Yes, dude.
didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah. Amber says, yeah. Oh no. I mean, I mean, AMC has one of those AMC Pluses now.
Mm,
I'm like, what?
right.
Anthony says you can buy the Scream Factory edition on eBay for $20.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well,
Well, Anthony, let me ask you something. Is it worth $20? I mean, I know that's subjective, obviously, but the taste around here with Urban Legend, Valentine,
yep.
Scream movies. That's
Mhm.
that's my bread and butter, if you will, for
Right.
movies. So
Yep.
let me know, man, if that's worth me dropping a 20 dimes on 20 dimes. I wish $20 on and
Right.
20 dimes. Yeah, let's go all
Yeah,
day.
right? I'm in.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
in.
All right. So Anthony, for your last super chat clip of the night, because this is going to be we're gonna call it a stream here, even though it's so nice to see after 3 hours we're still at 50 people. I mean, that's pretty darn impressive, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Anthony says it's right up the alley of urban legend and Valentine. It's Scream meets American Pie.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay. You know what? I may just go blind and get it.
Right.
Just go on eBay and get it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah. That sounds super familiar though. And it's right in the window of like American Pie and all that stuff. So I could I could see that maybe it was playing a little bit of a off of America because I think American Pie was like what 99, 98,
98,
99.
somewhere in there, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
so
right.
yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch it, and I'll let you know. But yeah, I remember liking it. That's all I can remember. But well, I would pay the $20 to
Well,
if
and I'm
if
seeing you can get a 7-day free trial of AMC Plus.
oh done. There
That
it
might be
is.
the best way to do it.
Yeah, exactly. There it is.
Of course, you're not going to have special features and stuff, but
Yeah,
um,
that's
anyway,
okay.
it's interesting. And Jen has found it online as well.
Cool.
Jen has found it here online
Oh,
to
nice.
watch. Cool. All right. Well, there's options there. Okay. Um, oops, I think I hit the wrong thing. There it is. Whoa. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Well, it's good to know. All right.
Good
That's
looking,
awesome.
Jen.
Jen is on top of it, man. I'm
Right?
telling you. Hey, Jen, if you wouldn't mind, because I can't copy and paste, believe it or not, in StreamYard, if you could send that to my direct Instagram or Twitter, which Twitter's fine. If you don't mind, I would love that. Thank you, Jen. And Dino is going to put the link in to buy it as well. All
Oh, cool.
right. Cool.
Very cool. Yeah, I like the physical media stuff. Like all this where is it? This way. That's all like
Yeah.
VHS, old VHS. Like I have all the Halloweens up to Resurrection, sealed in cases and stuff on VHS.
Nice.
I got all the Screams up to
Wow.
well, 1 through 3. I love like the physical media stuff. So I would get it. If I would probably watch it first, and if I liked it, I would add it to like the Blu-ray side of my collection.
Yeah,
So
man.
mhm.
That's awesome. And Danny says it's definitely a good whodunit. Oh, that's my jam.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Amber says it's a great whodunit. That's awesome. Well, you know what? You guys get me all excited for Cherry Falls.
Right.
Um, Anthony says he's really into physical media as well.
Sweet.
And Mr. Mac will probably end here if we get another super chat, we'll go on another few more minutes. But other than that, we're going to end it here with Craven and Mav. What do you think about a Scream prequel? Since Friday are doing one, yeah. What are your thoughts on a prequel, man? Do you want to see the death of Maureen Prescott?
Yeah, so they would have to because realistically, the prequel would just be surrounded like would it be a series? Would it be a movie? Right? If they're doing a movie, even still, if it was leading up to just the one kill, the stalking and everything,
Yeah.
that would be entertaining. But they would have to, what is it, retcon it, and maybe they practice. Maybe they were practicing how they would kill. Like maybe they go after homeless people or something, like people that
Yeah.
um less known, right?
Mm.
That maybe wouldn't be reported if they didn't show up, to
Right.
work or something. I would be okay with it, even if it was maybe Stu and Billy's inspiration for the mask and everything. Like maybe they do a prequel of some events that happened somewhere else where they were killing people by tormenting them on the phone, and that's where they got their inspiration. Like the last um the final scene is you see like a de-aged Billy and Stu watching the news on, all these
Mhm.
murders, and they're like, "That's it. That's what we're gonna do." Like maybe, I
Yeah.
guess, I don't know. Well, then you have to factor in the Roman thing too. So I don't know. I'd be
It's true.
interested. I'd be
Yeah.
interested.
I'd be interested in it as well. I think it'd be fun. And
Mhm.
you just cast it. You gotta really be smart on your who's playing Billy, who's playing
Mhm.
Stu,
Mhm.
and you got well, all of them. Anyone who's a legacy OG, you gotta be really careful
Right.
on that. But, you know, I think it could be done. I think it could be interesting to finally see Maureen's murder and how that all came about.
I
And
that I would
yeah,
love. I would love to
yes,
see that. How that actually played out. 100%.
yes,
But as far as like building a movie around it, there's a lot to fill. Even if it's a 90-minute movie or an 85-minute or an 80-minute movie, there's a lot of stuff to fill in around that, and just to be engaging. Right, they got to do something to keep the audience engaged to lead up to that. But I'm not opposed to it, not at
yeah,
all.
sure. Amber, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. It was so good to see
Hmm.
you in the chat. Appreciate you.
Yes,
Thanks for
yes, yes, yes.
your generosity and for just being here and being such a supporter for such a long time. It's so great.
Hmm.
You guys are so awesome. And you know what was really cool too? And we'll do this again whenever I do the 8K celebration stream at some
Hmm.
point. But I love hearing the stories of how everyone they found my channel when I had X
Right,
amount of subscribers. And
right.
that's really because it reminds you of the journey that
Hmm.
it reminds you of takes you right back, takes me right back to those days when I remember,
Yeah.
and I can remember having 1,000 and 2,000 and 500, you know what I mean? All
Oh
those
yeah.
moments.
Oh
You never
yeah.
forget them. And
Hmm.
it's just neat to see where everyone came along the journey,
Oh yeah.
entry points for
Absolutely.
different for everybody.
Hmm.
And like a freeway.
Right. Yeah.
you know. Real quick, I saw a great question here. Yes, Mitchell, I'm actually going to set up a live stream for 8 a.m. on the 19th. And we are going to I'm going to live stream and we're going to all watch the trailer together live. So I'll send the link out from Universal, I mean, not from Paramount. And once it's loaded in, and I'll do a countdown. We're going to watch it together, live reaction.
Hmm.
I'm already excited about that, man. I really can't wait. Um, Jen says she'd like to be a prequel to Scream starting at Sunrise Studios with Maureen and Milton. Ooh,
That would be interesting.
yeah, it
Very
would.
interesting. The kind of the seedy, what was it, the 80s or whatever of Hollywood, the seedy days of Hollywood.
Oh
That would
yeah,
be very, very cool. I like that,
yes,
Jen.
me too. Take
Hmm.
care, David. Great to see you here. Appreciate you, man. Last couple here, I said Mitchell says yes, so excited. Yeah, man, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Live reaction. It's gonna be a great time. So
You want to
hopefully, yeah.
did you want to think of a just real quick trivia question or something?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Let's end with that, guys, and we're gonna end
Yeah.
the stream. And Danny said real quick. Danny said, "Did you get my message on Instagram screenshot of Crystal?" Yes, yes. Well, I don't know that I've seen yours yet, Danny, but I've had several people send me this article, and I'm gonna do a video on it as an update that Kevin Williamson will be writing an episode of Crystal Lake, and I predict it will be the best episode of the season.
Yeah.
Going out. I'm gonna go out on
Hmm.
a limb, Mav.
I think that's a safe bet. So from what I know, I think that would be a good guess.
I think so.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's see. Real quick trivia question, guys, so that we can
Hmm.
do a DVD giveaway. Uh,
Anything you think of,
okay.
and while you're thinking, I can fill in with a minor plug if you don't mind.
Of course not. Please
Okay.
plug away.
Yeah. So Maverick Media, the links were in the chat somewhere earlier. I don't know if anybody else is in there that wants to throw it in there.
Yeah, Jen, maybe if you could, or Denisha, if you
Yeah.
could.
check out my channel. You might like it. I just put out a video yesterday or the day before. I'm actually doing. I like to do that because I get all these Blu-rays and I do give them away. So if you watch my latest video and you leave a comment, I'm gonna do the next video that I put out, which I'm working on currently. I'll draw a name out of a hat, and then whoever wins can hit me up on social media, and I will send them a free Blu-ray disc. These are some of the stuff that we're going to be giving away today and possibly in the future. So there's all kinds of stuff. I have like stacks and stacks of them. So follow me on social media, follow me on YouTube. Check out my latest video. If you're a fan of Are You Afraid of the Dark, I got this. It's all 7 seasons, or the first 7 seasons, 91 episodes. I'm going to be doing 91 videos, reviewing and kind of poking fun and having just going back down memory lane from when I was a kid. So if you like Are You Afraid of the Dark, come check out my channel and you might have some fun and win a Blu-ray disc in the process.
Fantastic. Yes. Chris from Discover Montreal says, heck yeah. Chris is
Come
all
on
over
over,
that.
Chris. Come on over.
As is
Come
Melissa.
to the dark side.
All right. So let's see here. I will get a link for Maverick's channel here. I don't think any of my mods have been able to get one in here. So let me go do that real quick. Give me a second.
Figure it out.
Maverick Media. Man, I'm gonna have to get in on some of that stuff myself, bro. Like, what kind of what? I want to say, I'm gonna like get an inventory list of what you've got over there.
Yeah.
So you got a
Well,
lot
so
of
what I
stuff.
was gonna do is like there's a generic picture at the start of the video of what I have. If you want to pause it and look at it, you can. But I have it's stacked. So geez, I keep hitting this mic. It's like 5 videos stacked. So I mean, some of them are more obscure name things that are on Blu-ray that I kind of like checking those out. You never know, you find hidden gems. I was the guy like
Sure.
growing up that would go and just buy a random CD of someone I never heard of, and because I always wanted to be the guy that was like, "You've never heard this band? They're awesome," and I wanted to be that person. So
Yeah.
there's some bigger name stuff and some smaller names, and then I got a few steel books that for special occasions I'll be giving away some steel books.
Dude.
So yeah.
I'm intrigued. Let me tell you
Yeah.
that. I'm very intrigued, my friend.
Yeah. So
Well, guys,
all you gotta
do
do
go
is
check it out, please.
all you gotta do is subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment.
Man,
And
that's
then
awesome.
you're on my radar and vice versa. I'm on your radar, and then we can all benefit from each other's company.
Yeah, buddy. And there it is right there. There's the channel. It's in the chat.
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
All you
Yeah.
gotta do is click it, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and
Yep.
you'll have it. And by the way, if you're subscribed here to my channel and you have not hit the bell icon, you will not get notified when my videos post.
Yeah.
You won't.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen, even though you're subscribed. If you want to make sure that you actually get a notification that says new, Craven Some Scary video, you
Mhm.
need to hit the bell icon and click all. Bell icon, then it gives you an option that says all or personalized.
Yeah.
All.
Yeah,
And that's
YouTube
how
does
you're gonna do it.
weird stuff. Like all my comments, I had to go in 3 separate times. My comments got disabled 3 separate times, and
Me
nothing was
too.
inappropriate, right? It was
Yes.
weird. And then my thumbnail, my
Mhm.
wife had showed me on her phone, my thumbnail was completely blurry. So I had to switch it. Like
That's insane,
it
man.
blurred it out, but everything else that was in the Are You Afraid of the Dark stuff
Yeah.
was showing. And so I had my mom look and she was like, "Yeah, it's all blurry. I don't know why." I'm like, "Dude, I must be on their naughty list or something."
That's crazy, man. Seriously. I've never had a thumbnail blurred.
Mhm.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah, it happens. So whatever. It'll get around eventually one day or another. So oh well.
Well, hopefully they'll leave you alone.
I
And
know. Maybe they don't like my mask. Maybe that's what it
maybe
is.
they're like, who's this guy?
Yeah, he's an
Yeah.
idiot.
What's going on with this
But
guy? Vale, you take care, man. We're wrapping up too. Have a
yeah, we're
good
gonna
night, my
wrap up.
friend. Yeah. And Jamie just subbed to your channel,
Oh, thank
Mav.
you, Jamie.
All
Thank you.
right. Thank you, Jamie, for doing that. Mav's a great part of the community. And due to some circumstances changing up for Mav, he's going to be a lot more active soon, which is really
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
Paula says, I'm just got here. Well, you're watching old soap opera. All right. Hey, you know what? I have a guilty pleasure confession, Mav. I
What's
own
that?
all 12 seasons on DVD of Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say General Hospital.
Oh, no. No, no, no. No, but I do. Angela Lansbury, Cabot
Yes.
Cove, Jessica
Oh
Fletcher.
yeah, her plucking away at the typewriter.
Yes. Ding, 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 and that piano theme.
Oh yeah.
I love, man. I'm telling you, Angela Lansbury, if she was in a Scream movie, she would nail it.
Right.
She would figure it out, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. It's totally. So Paula, I'm glad you're here. We're getting ready to wrap up, but definitely go back and watch the replay because something very, very special happened in the first 15 minutes of the stream. As we were on live, my sub count rolled over to 8,000 subs, and it was a very special moment. And I'm still feeling the adrenaline, almost, if you will, from the experience. So definitely watch the replay for sure. And I know there's so many questions that I wanted to get to tonight, guys, and I still have them starred to watch or to comment on. Thank you, Extron. I'm so glad that my streams have been helpful, man. That's so kind. And Rick said amazing word. This was earlier, I guess, after I was sharing from my heart. I flagged these things a long time ago. Oh man, you guys so kind. I wish I'd gotten to these earlier when so many people were still here. You've spoken just how I felt as of late. Well, Brandon, I hope that was helpful, man. That's what I'm glad. I'm really glad to know that perhaps that was helpful. And ATG Blake, what's up, Blake? Again, says, and Mav, how about we'll end here for sure. Now, I mean, I really mean it this time. There's so many great questions I didn't get to. We just ran out of time. We're at 3.5 hours. But so Mav and me, we'll do for both of us. What would make a Scream 6 a disappointment? Oh, good question. Matt, do you want to start us off?
Yeah. So not as cool and awesome and exciting it is that this is set in New York, I think that it's equally easy to mess that up, right? There's a lot of aspects of New York that you can utilize, even though it's filmed in Montreal, that you can utilize as part of your story. Environmental kills, other things. The New York has got its own. The city has its own personality, and I think if you don't incorporate that into the story, I think that would be a big disappointment, right? If there's things that they don't use to their advantage, or if it's just missed opportunities, I think that would be a big disadvantage. Also, because this is set in Halloween or around Halloween, I'm assuming that it's
It
going to be
is.
throughout the whole story will be on Halloween. I would love, it would be disappointing. I wouldn't be mad, but it would be disappointing if they didn't incorporate a haunted house into. I would love to see Ghostface stalking and killing somebody in a haunted house. So it would be disappointing. It wouldn't ruin the movie for me, but it would be a disappointment if they didn't use that, being that they're surrounded, that it's Halloween, right? So.
Yes. That's a really good point. It's not, yeah, man. And that was one of my concerns. Was like, if we're gonna be in New York, it better feel like we're there and not just like in a building the whole time or a
Yeah.
couple of
Right.
locations.
The hot dog carts, people
Hot
going,
dog.
get out. Yeah.
Oh no, no good.
Yeah,
But
get out of, get out of here, or the cabs, damn near running people over in the street. All
right.
that stuff needs to
It
happen.
does.
So
It
yeah.
does. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, it's an awesome setting, but you can screw that up.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure I trust them on this one. After 5, I was a little disappointed, but I trust that they know what they're doing with this one.
Yeah.
I'm much more optimistic about this than I was initially after 5. Once they announced Halloween and New York, I
Mhm.
started getting okay. They're gonna make this a little bit less tribute to Wes and put their own
Yes.
um, thing on it. So
I think so. And we got that shot of them in the subway car in the teaser. I'm
yeah,
like, "Yes, this
yep,
already feels different. It looks different." And do you notice how it have a darker tone,
yep,
almost like a blue tint a little bit to the
mm-hmm,
coloring,
yes,
which is great. It makes it feel
mm-hmm,
darker, more
yeah,
grungier a little bit.
yes. And oh shit, I was gonna say it felt like, remember the original Saw when they're in the bathroom?
Yes. Yes,
That's
yes.
how that whole
Mhm.
setup felt for me, and I was like, "Ooh, it's gonna be a little bit gritty, a little bit grimy," and
Yeah,
I'm
man.
all for that. I'm all for that.
Me too. Love
Mhm,
that. And I love that Tyler said, the one from Radio Silence said that they're using that as an example. He said there are several scenes in the movie they chose where the locations make a part of it for the suspense.
mhm,
And in other words, he's basically saying that there's a lot more where that came from.
right.
That's what he's
Well,
saying.
yeah, because the last time I was on here, I had kind of, it just had hit me, and as we were getting ready to talk about something, and I was like, there's something that is very claustrophobic about.
Hmm.
For I live in California. I don't live in a big downtown city area. I'm kind of more in the Central Valley area of California. Um, we have some downtown areas, but we aren't like that where it's so crammed, and
Hmm.
it can just, that alone can build, like we were talking about with The Descent, that alone can build suspense and build tension and kind of give you anxiety, right? Being
Yeah.
on the 11th floor of a high-rise building
Oh,
and the elevators don't work, and now you're running down spiral stairs, and maybe it's Cult of Ghostface and you got a Ghostface popping out of an emergency exit door. You don't there's so many possibilities,
it's
so
true.
much they can utilize. And those are me being a knucklehead and not a screenwriter. That's just the stuff I'm coming up with off the top of my head. So use that claustrophobic, the narrow alleyways, right? Or dead ends, making a hard left, thinking you're
Yes.
running, and like, shit, now I got to try to jump and get one of those fire escape ladders, stuff. There's so much they can do, but if they don't, it's going to be a huge miss. So,
Man, I agree 100%. They got to
mhm.
deliver. They got to deliver. What's up, Minnie Myers? We're actually
Hey.
heading out the door, but I'm glad you're here. Who am I talking to? Well, I'm talking to my good friend Maverick Media. I say, is it Killjoy Jake? No, there's Killjoy Jake. Killjoy Jake. Uh,
Killjoy J.
Killjoy Jay. Yeah, no, it is Maverick Media, and
Yeah.
if you have not subscribed to his channel, I'm going to put it up one last time here.
Nowhere
It's in the
near as
chat.
popular as Killjoy Jake.
None of us are.
No.
uh, there you go. There's Maverick
Oh, thanks,
Media's
man.
channel. You bet. And show him some love. He's got great content. Really
Thank
cool
you.
guy. And Minnie Myers, be sure when this stream ends in the next couple, we're about to end it right now. Watch the replay mode because something really, really cool happened tonight. And it was the channel clicking over 8,000 subscribers, and I'm honored that there's still 50 people here at midnight, almost midnight Eastern. That's pretty darn cool.
I think the
Um,
word got out that we're about to hand out some give a trivia question. They're
oh,
like,
that's
"Hey, get
right.
on."
This is it, man. Okay, last thing I want to say is this question, and then we're gonna end it. So, for you want a DVD of either
I'll
Hereditary?
yeah. Let me
Yeah,
boom. Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter,
there it
or
is.
Hereditary.
Hereditary. Okay, here's your trivia question. And first one to answer it correct in the live chat, I'm going to go by what comes in first, will win this. What role did Matthew Lillard originally audition for in Scream 1? What part did Matthew Lillard audition for? And we got a winner. We got a winner right here. There he is. Now here's the thing. Mastermind, Killer Review, Mr. Mac, Jason Evans, Jamie Hart, all came in, and Paula and Minnie Myers all came in at the same time of 10:58. But the first one that showed up is Master Killer Movie Reviews. So everyone who said Billy is correct, Mastermind Killer Movie Reviews, you won your choice of Hereditary or Friday 4. So get to
You
pick. Go
can,
ahead and make your
yeah, you can
choice.
decide now, or you can just find me on Twitter or Instagram, and you can tell me what you want there, and just send me your address, and I'll send it to you. You should get it within a few days. So, oh,
That's
it's his
awesome.
birthday too. Happy
No
birthday!
way. Well, happy birthday. Should we sing?
We should.
I think we should. All right, here
Just
we
letting
go.
you know, Mastermind, I planned that for your birthday on purpose. That
It
you
was
would
all meant to be.
is all. I was the mastermind of your birthday
That's
today. I mastermind that.
the real mastermind is
Yeah.
Maverick.
Yes.
Okay, so let's sing to Mastermind, and they
All right.
are Cravenite as well. So heck yeah. Here we go. Ready? And Maverick, we're going to be off. It doesn't matter. We just sing
Yeah.
in our normal rhythm.
Got it.
3, 2, 1, go. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you.
you. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday, dear
dear Mastermind Killer
Mastermind
Movie
Killer Movie
Reviews.
Reviews.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you.
Yeah, there and many, many more. All right. Mr. Max says, that was way too easy. Look, man,
It's
we're not
about
trying to hoard
speed.
anything,
It's about
yeah,
speed.
exactly. It was about speed because I knew a lot of you were going to get it. My favorite answer, though, even though that was the right answer, my favorite answer came from Chris Sydney. I think that's awesome.
You know what? He's quirky enough
Yes.
to walk in and be like, "I'm here for Sydney,"
Yeah.
just to throw everybody a curveball.
Totally. Yes.
Mhm.
And Jamie said harmony and everything. That's right. 'Cause I was hoping
Oh,
that Maverick was going to stay in that key. I just
I
threw that harmony on top. I was like,
I
this is
tried. I tried.
awesome,
I
dude.
am no singer, that's for sure. There's a video somewhere of me karaokeing in Mexico, and it was. Oh, I pray to God that never comes to life. I'll just
Oh,
put it that
dude.
way.
I hope it
It was
does.
Bon Jovi, "Living on a Prayer," and I
Oh
went
my
for all
gosh,
the notes. All the
bro.
notes.
All
Yeah.
right. Do you have a copy of it?
I don't. There's
Dang
a
it.
coworker of mine that does. He says he does, but every time I've said, "Produce it, let me see it," he's never showed it to me. Probably
Ah,
because he knows that I will sit there and try to delete it really quick,
probably.
so
Wants to
yeah.
keep it hidden.
Oh, yeah, he keeps it away from me, so but
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Mastermind, just like I said, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. It's just Maverick Media. Maverick is spelled a little bit differently, but hit me up and I will. I'll get you whichever Blu-ray you want. Yeah, it's Denisha. Thank you for posting that. It's just the Maverick Media. You type that in. Oh, he wants Friday the 13th. Okay, Craven's got your info. Okay, I will make sure that we him and I
Yeah,
talk.
Mastermind, do me a favor, hit me up again, man, because I want to make. I have so many DMs, man, that I just send it to me or
Yeah,
send it to Maverick. I mean, I don't care. I don't mind forwarding it to Maverick. I don't
yeah.
mind. I can be that. Um, but otherwise, send it to me or Maverick again, please. Like after this stream, so I have it right in front of me. Because, dude, I've got my message thread is so long, it's out of control.
I'm gonna put
So,
it in the slip right now. So
dude, that's
as
so
soon as I
cool,
get your
Maverick.
stuff, I'll send it off, man.
Well, thank you, Matt, for doing that. That's
Oh
that's
yeah.
so cool.
No, this was fun. This was. I'm glad to be here, man. This was awesome. So
Same, man. It was. What a special stream. I want to say, Mav, I'll see you backstage for our final goodbye.
yeah,
But for everyone in the chat, thank you all for your generosity. You guys were so kind tonight with your super chats, your comments. Thank you for your great attendance. Again, we're still at basically 50 people. You guys
so
have been
cool.
amazing, rather. And I'm honored to be here and have this channel. And I hope that you guys enjoy it and are entertained by it. That's what I'm here for. I want to entertain you guys. I want to be a family, a community with you. And you guys, again, every stream remind me of why I do this, because you're so special. You guys are amazing. And thank you, Chris. So I appreciate it, man. And the 8,000 subs is just phenomenal. I can't. It's very surreal. It's very
Right.
surreal. So I think the journey to 10K is officially on, bro.
Yeah.
It's officially started now
Oh yeah.
to 10, and we'll see. I'm hoping. Mav said he thinks by summer, right?
Yeah, June.
By June.
I'm thinking by June.
Okay.
Because I know how you're wired, and this has just kicked you into a whole nother gear. And now we got
Yes,
Scream just right around the corner.
that's
I know
true.
that you're gonna be pounding the floor here, and
Hmm.
I think you're gonna get there in no time. No time.
Oh man. Well, thank you, Mav, and
Yeah.
yeah, man. 2 months. I'm about to turn the fire up on the Scream content like ridiculous,
Yep.
crazy proportions. So
Yep.
yeah, man, it's very exciting. Thank you, Amber. Amber says 10K and
Mhm.
beyond. That's right.
Yeah.
That's where we're going. And I'll do a little 8K celebration stream soon, so everyone stay tuned for that. Real quick, I will not be streaming on Monday because my man Tom Brady is playing in the playoffs Monday night against the Cowboys. Go
Yeah.
Bucks. And so no stream for me, but I will stream Tuesday night. So it'll be a little bit different. Tuesday night. All right, guys, everyone, thank you so much. And Carbonite Jedi, I know that we have an appointment. You've been very patient. I'm about to head over and we're going to be working on our channel because I do have another channel, by the way, and I have a couple others actually. Uh, and the one I'm talking about is called the Movie Bros React. And it is a channel that I have with my partner, Michael, who is the Carbonite Jedi as well. You know him as Carbonite Jedi. He's in the chat right now.
Yeah.
And we have a movie. We do the Movie Bros. We talk movies other than horror. We do everything over there. We do comedy, action, sci-fi, all of that stuff. So if you have not yet subscribed to the Movie Bros React, Carbonite Jedi, just put a link in the chat. There you go. I would appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're at 532. And so we are on our way to getting that channel eventually monetized. So we would greatly appreciate it. We stream every Thursday night at the Movie Bros React. Every Thursday we're live watching movies. So check it out. We've got a lot of content. We appreciate it. And Michael, I'll catch up with you in a little bit, buddy, real shortly. Send me a link, Mike, if you haven't already. I know I'm talking on the air here, but that's okay. Carbonite, send me a StreamYard link to my Instagram or email if you could, please, and I'll meet you over there in like just a minute. All right, guys. Thank you all again for this amazing stream. Mav, I'll see you in a second. And
Yep.
everyone else, have a wonderful weekend and be safe. God bless you guys. And I'll see you on Tuesday night. Bye, guys.